2, 1, 0. All right, folks, just like we practiced. People are gonna walk in, they're gonna think like, okay, she has a weird obsession.
Look at that fluffy unicorn. He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. So fluffy, I'm gonna die.
All the blue. This is the Temu Pinky. This is as good as it's gonna get, okay? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. We do stupid things on the internet, and this is one of them. Can we talk about this? That was not how we practiced. Can we respin? Can we re-roll this? I heard something go ding, 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 ding. Oh God, me and my sounds. Ooh! I'm gonna scare the heck out of me. Oh! Thelma, I'm so sorry. This is so gross. This is so gross. Oh! Is that a panda? Shut up, Nico. I don't want to talk to you. I want to see the panda. Don't growl at me. Go eat a Snickers. I'm not going crazy. I think today after stream, I'm going to make some cookies. That sounds like a really good idea.
No!
Hello, everybody. Every single time I see the end of that raid video, or not raid video, that intro video, I want to go make cookies. I regret putting the cookie line at the end because now I want cookies. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. How's everyone doing today? Let me go say hi to everyone. We got Sparky in the house. Hello, Sparky. Gossamer. Hello, honey. Welcome in. Brittany. Welcome in. So excited for another Jade Report. Yay! It's been a while since the first one. Brian with the 26 months baby panda. Excuse me. Who told you you could do 26 months? Who told you? Bongs for you. There's the bonk. Bongs for you. Jordan, hello, welcome in. Zach, hello, welcome in. Samantha, hello, honey, welcome in. Can't believe it's been more than 2 years, Brian. That's insane. That's insane. Christina, hello, honey, welcome in. Hey, Pandy, hello, honey, welcome in. Jinx, welcome in. Damo, good morning to you over on this Saturday morning for you. Hannah, hello, honey, welcome in. So good to see you. I'm gonna have some Oreos soon. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Cheshire, hello, honey, welcome in. You should try putting the cookies at the beginning, see if that helps. Yeah, you know, that kind of would help, right? There are Oreo chocolate chip cookies you can bake now. Oreo chocolate chip cookies? What? So how would that work? It would be just like chocolate chip cookies with Oreos, like bunched up in it, like cookies and cream, but with chocolate chip cookies, or like chocolate chip. How would that work? I'm so curious. Oh my gosh, now I need to have that. Nailani, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? Y'all, are we ready to get down to the T and go over all the gaming news, reviews, and how-tos? Maybe not so much how-tos today, because we don't have like a how-to, portion right now. But, it rhymes better. It rhymes. So ready. My sister made them. The cookies looked odd. Then I found out why. I mean, it doesn't matter how they look. As long as they taste amazing, Jade's way or the highway. Exactly. Y'all, if we get through everything we have to talk about today, we can play a game at the end, depending on how long, because we have a lot to cover. It's been a long time since our first Jade Report. we have a couple of things. We have several things in here that we're going to talk about that's been like from the beginning of the month. So things that you might already know of, but you know, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. There's so much to do. So much to do. Jade way for sure. Jade's way for sure. You should play Planet Zoo. Bonks for Brian. You know, one day I will. I'm sure one day I will. I just don't know when that day is going to happen. I truly don't know when that day is going to happen. I don't even know if it's going to be on stream. For all I know, it'll be off stream and it'll be kind of like my own thing. And then I'll have to send screenshots to Kellen. We love the yapping. I love the yapping, y'all. There's so much to yap about in the gaming world. So many things going on. With Nintendo, we got Sony news, we've got Xbox news, we've got games that are coming, games that are already out, we have betas coming out. We do need to play Kana. Damo! Damon's like, we're gonna curse the stream or we're gonna bless it.
Bongs beans.
Bongs beans. Oh my gosh, Damo! Thank you so much. Yes, the Loftia beta is so exciting. We got lots to talk about with Loftia. So much, so much. What on earth is going on here? Who the hell? Let's go ahead and remove that. I am sorry, guys. Okay. Bean. Damo, you get to choose. It's either yellow or black. No. Be kind. Be kind. Rewind. Be kind, rewind. Do we go yellow or do we go black? He's being kind. The bean of death? No, I don't want the bean of death. No. No. Okay. Are we going to have a cursed stream or are we going to have a blessed stream? I don't know. It's either going to be... I know, I miss Bonkbuster. If we have time, we can go and visit Bonkbuster today. We can do some retro rewind today if you guys want to. I really want to get back to it. We have so much to upgrade. So much to do. Okay, so this one is Wet Dog or Banana. Are we ready? Let's hope for the banana. 3, 2, 1. Oh. It's Wet Dog. Mm-mm. 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 Ugh. Spitting it out. It's gonna be cursed. No, it's a cursed one. Can I pet that dog? Oh, it's a cursed one. Let's put the water over here. Yuck. Naru, hello, honey. Welcome in. So good to see you. How are you? Welcome, welcome. That would be awesome. We'll see. We'll see how tonight goes because we have so much to talk about, y'all. So much. We have a whole weekend ahead of us. We have tomorrow, we have Sunday, we have Monday. I don't know what's in store, but we do have to do some Dinkum. We got to do some retro rewind. I would like to go play some more Nevergrave. We have the second area, the gardens that we have to get into. There's so much to do, y'all. So much to do. What are you guys doing today? What are you guys playing? What are you guys up to? What are you guys excited for the most? You're doing fine? That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Are you guys ready to go jump in? Waste no time. So for those of you that have never been here before, we are on the episode 2 of the Jade Report. It's kind of like a podcast, but not a podcast. It's a visual podcast. I don't have it classified as a podcast. I'd have to kind of see what works best or not. So this is more like we're just yapping away. We're just talking. We're just yapping and looking at stuff and going over the news. So we'll explore different categories to see if this works better as a podcast format. Either way, you guys see it as a stream. You know, regular good old stream. Pippuccino, welcome in, hun. How are you? So good to see you. You've been playing Star Sand Island. Love that for you. We need to prepare. Sparky, we need to prepare for Kana, Scars of Cosmora. Cosmora, I think that's how you say it. Yes, we do need to prepare. That's on the agenda today to discuss as well. That is definitely something I'm very, very anticipating. Very much anticipating. Hey's playing Pokopia. Pokopia! Y'all are obsessed and hooked on it, I see. Dinkum update. That's right. We got a Dinkum update. You're going to bed in a... Wait, you're going to bed in a bit and then play some games? That's time. It's time to play some games. You're replaying My Time at Sandrock. I've never played My Time at Sandrock. I've heard so many good things about it. I played My Time at Portia and I got bored. It was so slow, very boring, cute, but very boring. And then I hear so many good things about My Time at Sandrock that it was better, a lot, you know, more involved. We'll see. One of these days, maybe I'll pick it up. I don't know. We'll see. You finished playing Life is Strange Reunion. Ooh, never played Life is Strange. But I did see the reunion trailer. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Love that. Teresa, hello. Welcome in. I'm going to wash up. Wash up. There you go. I'm playing Animal Crossing, as you saw in mod chat. That is true. City Town. Oh, that's on the agenda for some spicy drama talk. You know we got to go on a rant session here, guys. If you are new to the Jade Report, you know that we rant, we vent, we talk about all the drama, the tea, and of course, just the news. The news. It gets pretty fun over here. The last one, I mean, granted, we've only had one episode, and that one was one hell of a good time. This one's going to be awesome. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to do this? Let's go jump in. I have a whole outline of things to talk about. So let's jump in and test out the screen and see if it works. Let's see if it works. Hey, oh, look, I forgot I had put this up here. It works. It works. You know what I need to do? I need to take notes on what I need to do. I need a graphic. I need to make a graphic that says the Jade Report as our like drop screen whenever we get into this page. You know, I don't want to go into like the first topic part. I need to have something done or something. I need to draw something or create some massive graphic. The Jade Report is like one big Jade rant, and I love it. It is. It's a big, massive Jade rant. That's exactly what it is. Okay, y'all. We're going to kind of test out a format here for the Jade Report. We're going to start with newsworthy topics, things that are going on in the gaming world when it comes to whether it's developers, studios, you know, big, massive companies, you know, anything that is newsworthy. I'm going to have a big graphic that says newsworthy as well. So, ooh, is this a little loud? Oh no, I don't think so. Spotify got really loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. Sound check, everybody. Also, sound check. Let me know if things get a little too loud or if it's too low and you can't hear it. All right. So in the news, this one just happened this week. Nintendo has decided that beginning of May of 2026, they're going to be starting with pricing differences. So they're going to have exclusive pricing for Nintendo Switch titles, new Nintendo Switch 2 titles, not old ones. So you won't be seeing this change happen for games that have already dropped for the Switch 2. So this is starting with Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. They're going to have a different price for digital games and physical games. Digital and physical games getting two different prices. So for example, if we go over to the Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, which by the way, looks absolutely adorable. I kind of want to play this. You're going to see right here, we're going to have two different prices. Now, we could take this as a good thing, or we could take this as a bad thing. I want to see what you guys think about this. I want to know what you guys think about this. For a long time, it has been a big debate on whether or not physical media and digital media should have a different pricing category. So Nintendo has finally gotten onto this and decided, yeah, we're going to say the digital game is going to be a lower price than the physical game. However, what they say here, as always, Retail partners set their own prices for physical and digital games, and pricing for each title may vary. Now, this can go a lot of ways. They're using Yoshi as an example because it's one of their titles. So they were originally going to put this game at this price. I'm scared that this is going to be abused, and they're going to put the digital price at, let's say, what they were originally going to do. $69.99, $79.99, and then they're going to hike it up an extra $10 for the physicals. Right now, this may look normal, $59.99 for digital, and an extra $10 for physical, but I have a feeling this is going to backfire. And it's going to be an excuse for people or for retailers to say, okay, we're just going to hike you up. Our MSRP is technically going to be the base price we've always been planning on charging you, and we're going to make it bigger. Now, yes, digital, cheaper makes sense. Sure. Okay. But let's take a look at this physical media right here for a second. Let's take a look at this physical media here. Okay. So we just got this Nintendo Switch case. You know, it's nice and tiny. Nice and tiny. You open this up and you have nothing. You get nothing in here except for a tiny itty bitty little cartridge. I'm just going to pull this one. This isn't the one, but it's a little cartridge. And in this cartridge, you don't have the physical game. You have a digital key to download the game. So hence you're still getting a digital product that you have to download. I know, rip Princess Peach. Rip, I still haven't found it. This isn't like back in the day when you used to get a pamphlet. You used to get a booklet inside all of these cases. You used to get guides. Papa Bear was showing me the other day. I forgot to bring it over to show you guys today. He pulled up an old PlayStation case that had a pamphlet. I think it was for Final Fantasy. And it had a thick book. It was like this big. And it had the character guides. It had artwork, exclusive artwork, you know, tips and tricks, things that you would get from videos nowadays on YouTube. It had a full guide on there. Sometimes you get like maps included. Sometimes you get just beautiful artwork in here, you know? But if you're paying an extra $10 damn for this, do you know how much it takes to make this? This is cheap plastic. This is nothing. Do you really think it takes $10 to make this? Hell no. This costs them pennies to make this and ship it out. This is not okay to charge more for this. There's nothing in here. I want the booklets. If they're going to have a bigger price for this, give me the booklets. Give me the media that used to be in here to make it worthwhile to get that. Whether it's stickers, a booklet with guides or whatnot, that's fine. You want to know the real reason for this pricing difference? They're trying to get everybody to move away from physical media because they want you to own nothing and be happy with it and have digital. You are at risk, even at digital, if you have it in your library. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? Something happens and they pull your digital library. Who knows? We don't know what the future is going to be. Yeah, even exclusive posters. Exactly. The move here is for them to get you away from physical media. So they're incentivizing the digital crew, saying, sure, we're going to get this for you in digital. And then eventually move you into what everybody is seeing, cloud services. Again, we're going into the era of you will own nothing and be happy. So it's just another foot forward to playing on the cloud and having cloud services, playing on cloud servers, playing through something that is not your own device. So I don't think this is a good move. I think it's going to get abused with retailers being able to set their own prices. They're going to set their $69.99 price for digital and $79.99 for physical, et cetera, et cetera. You know, I personally, while I think, yes, in logistically, digital should definitely be cheaper because it is a digital thing, you're really not getting anything extra incentivized for a physical copy because these are not physical games. It's a piece of plastic with a digital key you have to download anyway. you know? Yeah, not a fan of that. I want to own my games I buy. Exactly. Yeah, they get to control what you see and what you do, you know? It makes more sense to get digital, but that gives them more control. Exactly. Listen, I'm fine with them charging more for physical, but like I said, give me something worth it. Give me something in here to show me, you know, that you put some care into it. Where's my booklet? Papa Bear, if you're lurking, can you bring me the booklet of that you showed me the other day for Final Fantasy, or have Little Bear give it to me? I would love to show the group. $109.95 for a piece of plastic. What a joke. It's literally like an extra $10 for this piece of plastic. Listen, when I opened this, it reeked, man. It was like, you can smell the chemicals. I was like, oh my God, what's in here? It was so gross. You know that like processed manufactured smell? It did not smell pleasant. I don't know what they did with this, but it did not smell pleasant whatsoever. I remember those books. Those books were so good. They were so detailed. And you know, you had true art form on there. You had true creativity. You could see the passion and the art and just the love that they put into their product when they shipped it with booklets. So if you bring booklets back into your physical media, I will shut up and I won't say a word about this change. I won't, but give me an incentive. Give me something that's going to be that extra $10 worth. Don't give me that bullcrap MSRP thing. I'm not a fan of that. Yes, the official books. Oh my gosh, Brittany. Yes, my brother growing up, we would go, speaking of like, you know, back in nostalgia, we would go to Blockbuster and they would sell, you know, or they would rent you the games. And then we would go to like Barnes and Noble or, you know, at all these places, we'd get the booklets, or we'd go to the library and find the guidebooks and find all the cheats and find all the tips and the tricks. And oh my gosh, those thick books, those were so good. I miss those so much. I love those. Back in the NES days, my dad and I would sit down to play a game while my mom sat behind us reading the book. When we got stuck, she would say, read the book. Yes. Those were the days. See, that gives me incentive to want to purchase the physical stuff, you know? Yeah, they could give stickers, a poster, a gift, or an outfit, or, you know, something. Give me something with the physical media to justify the $10 difference, you know? And don't give me this crap of MSRP. Now, you're going to see a lot of people complain, and you're going to see a lot of people saying, listen, y'all asked for this, and now that you got this, you're pissed off. Sure, but I think I have a reason to be pissed off when this is the crap they give me. Oops, I hit the mic. When this empty stuff is what they give me, this little piece of plastic that I can see through with barely anything. If you think, you know, if you look at this, what is this? This little insert, this tiny little insert is all I get. It doesn't even have anything good. I can barely even read this stuff. I have to be like this already. I'm so old, I have to look like this. I can't read it. Yeah, stickers, posters, booklets, anything. And it's not like they can't do it, because look, they're still using the models of these things that have the clips on the inside. You see these little clips? These little clips are what used to hold your books. Right in there, your little pamphlets, everything was in there. I put it upside down, but that's okay. So it's not like they can't do it. It's still being manufactured that way. You just have to be able to create the actual booklets and put them in here, for freaking sakes. That's all I'm saying. It's not that hard to do. It's really not that hard to do. These take pennies to make. So, you know, I'm here like a yay and nay type of thing with this physical and digital media stuff. What do you guys think? What is your stance on this? I understand the logic of the digital being cheaper. I totally get that. But I also understand the frustration of seeing the physical being this price when there's really nothing extremely worthwhile to get from the physical. So you guys tell me, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Are you for this? Are you against it? Do you not care? Do you literally just sit back here and say, hunger? What are your thoughts about it? Can we get halfway decent synopsis of the game on the back of the case? I don't care what the awards it won. Right? Yes! Look at the awards. Okay, how many awards did this one win? Does this one say awards? I don't know if it says the awards. I mean, it gives a pretty good preview. I will give this one the benefit of the doubt. It did give us some pretty decent details as far as your play modes, what new things are in it, but it doesn't give me a very good synopsis about it. Marshall! My goodness, Marshall! Thank you so much for the gifted memberships! Excuse me, ma'am, you're supposed to be resting today. What are you doing? Bonks for Marshall. I live in Canada. No matter what games are going to be near unaffordable. They already are. Mainline games are going to be over $100. Yep. In Canada, Australia. Yep, I agree. We need to eat a bean to see if we can uncurse the stream. Let's go. Strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. I'd rather have cartridges, but between digital and an empty box, I'll just get the digital. I mean, it's literally digital at this point because this isn't a physical game on here that you need the internet to be able to download the game. It's still a digital key within the cartridge. And they announced that when they announced the Switch 2. So it's not like it's a secret. All right, ready? Manifesting smoothie. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a dead fish. Nope. Mm-mm. 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 Oh no. Ah. Oh, it's dead fish. Oh, that was so bad. Gross. The. Double curse stream. Oh my god. It's a double curse. No. You lost your voice? Oh my gosh. Work called and wanted me to work. Temperature of 102. No, ma'am. You were allowed 4 days off of work. How dare they call you to go to work on your 4 days requested? Honey, put your foot down. No way, ma'am. No way. I hope you're taking antibiotics, honey. Please get well. Please take care of yourself, honey. Please, please, please take care of yourself. That's not good. No, no. No, no. I will always go for the physical if I can. In most games I get are collector editions, so I can, yeah, if I can, I will always try to go with physical. Unless there's no physical available, I will go physical. Even though the cartridges, like I said, are a key, it's still, you know, nice to have this. It's still nice. I have a whole shelf lined up with all of our, you know, our cases and stuff, even though they're all empty, except for all the old ones that actually still have books. You have meds and not working as long as I have a fever. Oh no, my love, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you need to rest, honey. You need to majorly rest. Rest. Did I miss any chats right before that? Pivotino's like, honestly, don't care. And that's valid. That is totally valid. I'm here to show you what people are pissed off about or not pissed off about. Okay. Moving on, speaking of pricing. Now, this one you guys should care about because I have a feeling Nintendo is going to follow suit with this. Let's move our direction over to Sony now. Sony, believe it or not, has now introduced... No, that's not it. Hold on. Sony has now introduced dynamic pricing. Who here has not heard of this yet? Okay. Dynamic pricing. What this means is that they are testing out pricing versus pricing based off of whether you are logged into your account or not logged into your account. And it's going to take factors of where you live, your buying habits, I'm not sure about maybe your buying habits in your game library. I mean, there's no full confirmation exactly of what factors they're looking at, but here is proof of somebody that was logged in and not logged in and the pricing that they are seeing on this game. This should, like I posted this here a while back ago, this should be illegal. This is what we call dynamic pricing. So they're kind of like making it seem like some people are getting a discount for let's say you buy games like Assassin's Creed and you have a lot of these games. They might charge you more. They may charge you less. They might give you it's stupid. It is so stupid. Listen, Linda, absolutely not. So you need to be careful when it comes to PlayStation, Sony, what pricing. You have to figure out what exactly is the main price and what they are doing. So it's based on a collected data. They're basically collecting your data. They're spying on you. There you go. More data collection. And it's a probability of what you're buying. And then they're going to figure that. You know how YouTube creators a lot. Hey. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Excuse you. Thanks for you. You know, YouTube creators now on YouTube have this A/B testing. You can A/B test thumbnails. You can A/B test titles. There's a lot of things. So you can put up 2 different titles, 2 different thumbnails, test it out with the algorithm, see which one works better. They're basically doing the same thing with PlayStation. They're using A/B testing algorithms, and they're testing this price out. They're testing that price out. And they're saying, okay, we're going to show you this one, but we're going to show you this one instead. And as you can see here, you got $374 on the non-signed in account. But then once this person signed in, it is $9.99. That's not okay. And I have a feeling Nintendo, with now that they're changing their pricing and they're going to be doing this digital and physical, they're going to go down this path eventually and they're going to follow suit. Because if one company does it, what makes you think the other companies are not going to do this? That's not okay. So y'all, pay attention to what you're buying. Do your research before you just click it on, put it in cart and you go buy it. Go make sure that these are the prices that they're supposed to be. Check it out. Yeah, it's more, the more divisioning. It's ridiculous. That's to stop them from jacking up prices for lower class or low income areas. And I don't think that you should be, based off of your lower income or higher. Just because I live, let's say my geographic is in a better area and people have a little bit more money in this neighborhood versus that neighborhood, who the hell do you think you are telling me that I have to pay more because you think my region should pay more? No. No, absolutely not. The gaming industry is going in such a horrible direction, and this is just making it worse. Newsflash, CEOs, if you want people buying your product, make it affordable to everyone. You can't make money if you don't sell. Honey, they don't care. They've already made their money. You think they care if it's affordable or not? People are still going to find a way. People are going into debt to be able to buy this stuff. You think they care? They don't care. They don't care if one person can't afford it and cries about it, because there's still millions of people that are buying it and making them rich. That's the problem. Consumers are still going to do it. They don't care. We have the power to say no, but do you see us doing it? We're not saying no to it. The lower the price, the more people that can afford it, and the more, yeah, sure, logically, that is exactly correct. But CEOs don't care about that. They have already made their billions, trillions. They don't care. It's just more money. They're still sitting pretty in their Mercedes, their Benz, their Ferraris, their Lamborghinis, their rich mansions. They already have all that. They don't care. Yeah, people still going to buy plenty of games. There's really nothing you can do to stop. People are going to buy into it. People, if a game comes out for $200, they're going to buy it. It is the sad reality. They're still going to buy it. GTA 6 is going to come out and be like, what, $100? They're going to buy it. And when they see consumers are still doing this and are still purchasing items, even with this mechanic being pushed, they're going to realize we can get away with this stuff. We can still get away with this. Nobody is going to do anything about it. And it's just going to get worse. So consumers, wake your butts up. Wake up. Wake up. Do something. Sims is a good example. Broken game still selling packages. Oh my God, Cheshire. I posted on Twitter a screenshot of The Sims. When The Sims created the marketplace, they are now selling custom content in a market on The Sims. So all the content that you were getting as mods, it was free, or you were playing on Patreon for creators. Now they're actually selling them in the marketplace. And then on top of that, the game is at $1,600 in DLCs. If everybody has every single DLC in the game, that has legally purchased it and actually obtained it, they have spent over $1,600 on The Sims. Plus whatever custom content they have purchased through Patreon, through now this marketplace. It's getting worse, y'all. Consumers are just consuming and spending money and going into debt. They can't do that in Europe. We're protected with a lot of laws for devs, studios, and games consoles. Everything is crazy. Yeah, Belle, you didn't know that? $1,600 is the total amount of DLCs, plus now they're charging for custom content on a marketplace. $1,600. If you go onto Steam right now, as a matter of fact, we can do that. Steam powered. Let me go to The Sims 4. Okay. Let me show you guys The Sims 4. If you go, you see it's free to play and you're like, wow, cool, it's a free to play game, let's go. Wait a second. And then you go down here, see all, look at all the DLCs. Oh, I'm sorry, not 1,600, my bad. 1,300. Okay, wow, $300 less. It's still not good, y'all. It's still not good. I'm sorry. Crispy, hello, my love. How are you? It's so good to see you, hun. Welcome in, welcome in. Look at this, y'all. I'm gonna just come in here. Oh, I lost it. Hold on. Where did it go? Let's go all the way down. Look at this. Add all DLCs to your cart, and it's gonna be $1,300. Yeah. Well, gosh, $1,300 is a steal. Plus whatever you're paying for your custom content now in the marketplace, or if you've been supporting creators with their custom content on Patreon, you're spending a whole ton of money on this game, and this is stupidity. Yeah, what the hell? It's stupid. This is not okay. This is not okay. I'm just saying. But yeah, dynamic pricing, y'all. This is the beginning of the end. We've been at the beginning of the end for a while. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Most of it's broken packages, needs mods to fix it. Exactly. Listen, The Sims is a whole other rant that I can get on. I'm 1,000,000% against everything that EA does when it comes to this crap. Sarah, yo. Hello, and welcome in. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. What do you guys think of this dynamic pricing? Would you have even realized it was dynamic pricing? Would you have gone to check other platforms to see prices, or would you have trusted PlayStation to say, oh, this is the price, this is the actual price, and this is the only price, and you would have just bought it anyway? Meanwhile, your neighbor down a couple of blocks got it for $2 less, $3 less, or more. Do your homework, y'all. It's time to do your homework before blindly purchasing your stuff. Yeah, The Sims is always already too much for me without expansions. It really is. It really, really is. All right. What else? What else? So dynamic pricing is going to basically be based off of your location, your region, your purchase history, your buying habits, your account activity, your engagement. In other words, how do they know this? Because they are spying on you. Everything that they have, whether they have spyware on your device, they will be able to track down using AI tools, any kind of spyware that you've downloaded with the games. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. 1890.85 here for all the Sims DLCs. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Quit a long time ago. I hate it. My hubby would check other places. He is the gamer. Good. Check it out. Check it out. I normally buy games from loaded CD keys. Yeah, CD keys has really good offers Fanatical has some really good offers for keys, you know, and they're legitimate keys. It's not like they're one of those sites that give you shady keys. Like CD Keys is a legitimate place where you can go buy keys for games. Absolutely. Yeah, and great gift cards, eShops, Steam. Steam for me is my number one place. My number one place for gaming has always been through Steam. I have been CD Keys and I've gotten stuff before that. Humble Bundle is another place that's legitimate that you can get some good stuff over there. Some really good stuff. Really good stuff. And speaking of AI, are we ready to go down the AI rabbit hole? Because holy crap, 2026 said we're going to just roll into 2026 with AI overload. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Yes, Steam is my main on PC. Absolutely. Okay. Unity. I don't know if anyone here knows Unity. Unity is an engine where a lot of gaming devs create their games. Unity has made an announcement that it now will have tech available to prompt full casual games into existence. This is already available in many tools, but Unity is making this AI tool available within the game engine. Now, if you don't know some games that are using Unity, for example, Dinkum is on the Unity engine, Star Sand Island is on the Unity engine, Little Witch in the Woods, Cozy Grove, all these games are utilizing the Unity engine. Now, I'm not saying that these games specifically will be using the AI. These are just examples to show you that it's a very popular, very common engine. It's one of the easier engines to use for developers, especially indie devs who are just starting out, don't have a lot of experience with game dev. Unity is a very user-friendly platform. It has a lot of assets to be able to use. Same thing with Unreal Engine. There's a lot of assets they can use. You know, the problem with this is, sure, AI is going to be a tool for lots of things, but we're going to see an influx of AI slop, AI-generated game slop. We're going to see cozy slop, friend slop. We're going to see AI, just general AI slop within the gaming industry. Now, Steam does have this thing where you do get to see down here somewhere on the bottom of the page that it is utilizing an AI mechanic. However, a lot of games have been able to bypass that and have not disclosed that. Crimson Desert recently got caught with AI being used in their game, but they didn't have the disclosure on Steam. Once it was brought into light, then they're like, shiitake mushrooms, we got caught. Okay, now we're gonna put the disclosure on Steam. So you can't take it, you know, for full full transparency if you don't see the disclosure here. There could be games that are utilizing it and you don't even know, you know? But the point is that it's about to get even worse with Unity tech coming out. It's in a beta demo that they're taking out now to show to a lot of devs. It's not good, y'all. This is not good. So engine maker Unity has been shy about throwing its weight behind generative AI tools in a purported bid to help its users boost discoverability, generative advertising revenue, and accelerate product innovation. Now, this is also coming in light of a recent post that the developer of Peak, I don't know if you guys remember Peak. Peak is a friend slop game that came out that everybody loved. I call it friend slop because that's what it is. It's literal friend slop. The Peak developer recently came out with a post on Twitter saying that they encourage developers to jump onto the bandwagon of friend slop. I think they even used the term friend slop because it is a massive trend that's not dying anytime soon. And to prioritize just getting it done fast over the quality. I have to look up the exact post on it. I don't have the post. But he basically said, stop using or stop putting in so much effort and just get your game out and get it done to comply with this trend for now. Who cares if the game is good or not? Get it out there. And I feel like this is going to be in conjunction with this AI prompting program on Unity. So with the developer of Peak pushing devs to prioritize quantity over quality with the AI prompting in Unity, y'all get ready for it. Get ready for AI slop to be flooding the market. Flooding. If it's for solo dev who is one person only in making games with AI, I'm okay with AI help as they by themselves and do other handmade stuff, but not game studios. Listen, James Bendon, Concerned Ape, solo devs. They both made their games. One person. They didn't use AI. Look at the games they have. They still don't use AI. And they won't be using AI. Whether you're a one person or a studio, you don't need damn AI to make a game. I'm sorry. You don't need it. It's proof that you can do it. There's so many games that have hit the market that are so successful, that are small devs and big devs, that don't use it and that have been amazing. So they don't need it. Sees AI in headline. Oh, gross. Yoshi, hello, honey. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, no, and it gets worse. It gets worse because now look at what happened. CEO of Xbox. We have a new CEO. Asha Sharma has been named the new Xbox exclusive. So Phil Spencer retiring, Sarah Bond out, Matt Booty promoted as Microsoft AI exec, Asha Sharma named new Xbox boss. Now, you're probably going to be like, hey, so what's the problem with Asha? You know, she's probably cool, right? Well, let's go take a look at that. Let's go take a look at that. This is the new CEO. She does not have any gaming industry experience. She does not have, she has experience with AI. She's an AI executive professional. She is coming in from the market of AI, and she has already been blatantly called out for not having any experience in the gaming industry, yet she is now the CEO of Xbox. You see where we're going here, people? You see where we're going here? AI is being aggressively integrated into literally everything. And look, Microsoft has filed a patent for an AI-assisted Xbox feature. So one of her first items of business being CEO, you will now have a feature on your Xbox where you can press a button and say, I don't know how to do this in my game. Play the game for me. Literally, AI is going to play the game for you, because you can't figure out how to do it because it's too hard for you. And now AI is going to take over. We've gotten into the age where we're just going to let robots and AI play the games for us. Hence, like, what is the purpose of gaming if you're just going to press a button that says, just do the damn game for me? That's not okay. Look, I understand games are hard, and you know, a lot of people don't like the phrase get good, you know, but let's face it, the games need to be hard to be able to challenge you. Can we just challenge our brains rather than just let everything be done for us? What is the purpose of this? If a game's hard for you, then go play a different game. You know, not every game needs to be made to be dumbed down to appease the entire crowd. It goes with the saying, a game for everyone is a game for no one. So having an AI-assisted Xbox feature is just another way of integrating AI in our lives. And yes, AI is going to be there. It's always going to be there. I'm not going to say we got to be down with AI, never, ever, ever. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be for every damn thing we do. You know, I don't know. This is just not okay in my book. Yeah, we just short-formed media games. Yeah, exactly. Games are supposed to be challenging. Exactly. My community has been effectively chasing them out so far. We're feral here. I love that. Can the AI bubble just burst already? Yeah, why her though? Why not another CEO? Because they're going into this AI route. Literally every single company is going that route. And they're getting on board with it. Microsoft is with Xbox. Come on, it's Microsoft, for goodness sakes. You don't think that they're going to sit there trying to control everything that you do and have AI living your life? It's Microsoft, people. If you're the CEO of this big company, you should have substantial amount of knowledge in the field. And she's not brought in to have knowledge for the field. She's brought in to see how much more money this company can bring in with the utilization of AI technology, you know? So we're going to see a lot of low effort games. We're going to see a lot of low effort game slop, AI game slop, you know? What once was a field where required really creative coding and skills and art and design and passion is turning into just click this button and there you go, you're done. You know, in the Jetsons, we're gonna go to the Jetsons, where George Jetson's job is to go to work and press a button and everything is done for him. That is literally where we're going with gaming industry. We're gonna press a button and the game is gonna be done for us. That's it. We're gonna turn into the age of the Jetsons. And it's quite disgusting in my opinion. Their user base overwhelmingly hates AI, but shareholders are holding a gun. Yeah. So why is that? If the majority of the user base is against it, why do you think that is? Why do you think they're pushing it so much? What is there ahead there that we don't see? There's something bigger here in store that a lot of people aren't seeing. I'm telling you, AI is going to be the future that takes over. AI in medicine and coding, Gen AI and AI and everything. Yeah, exactly. There's so many better uses of AI, y'all. We don't need it in an Xbox feature to play the game for us. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And it's also the rise of all of this is the reason why your pricing is going even higher and higher and higher. Graphic cards, the prices of RAM, to build a PC and to get products made are so expensive because of AI. The data centers, they have costs to run. Why do you think everything is so expensive? Console prices are increasing. I have a post here also for now that we're on pricing. Let me go over to this post. Let me see, where is it? Speaking of all of that, I have a post right here. PlayStation has just announced, this was what, today? Today's the 27th. They've just announced today that the PlayStation 5, a console that's what, 6 years old? You would think that consoles go down in price after they've been out for 6 years. No, it's going up from $549 to $649. The PS5 digital is going from $499 to $599. The PS5 Pro is from $749 to $899. And the PS Portal, they snug in the PS Portal to from $199 to $249. And why is this difference, you might ask? Why? You're going to hear a lot of people say that it's because of tariffs, it's because of this. No, honey, this is because of AI. This is because of the amount of cost it is now to make these products. You can blame the same companies that are pushing the AI for these prices. Why do you think they're pushing it so much? Even though the majority of people are saying they don't want this AI crap, this is why they're doing it, because then they have the excuse to raise their prices. Nintendo raised their prices of the Switch just this year, or was that at the end of last year? I don't remember. They did raise the prices of the Switch. A console that has now been outdated and has a new console to take over should not be an expensive price. It should not be going up in price. It should be going down in price. It's not okay. And then you have the Stream Deck. The Stream Deck has officially gone out of stock. Why do you think it's gone out of stock? Because they don't have the resources to pay for all of the materials to make them. They are no longer being made because they do not have the means to make them. So while Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo are raising their prices, then you have Steam Deck over here that's out of stock because they can't build the damn thing. You know, and the Steam machine is just trotting along trying to be made, and we can't build even PCs at this point because it's so expensive. And again, y'all might blame tariffs, but it's not the tariffs, honey. It is AI-driven centers. They're eating up the RAM. They're eating up all of these products. So if you're going to blame anybody, it's AI. And people are like, AI is the future. AI is the future. It's going to take over. No. The data centers are what you need to go after. The data centers. It's crazy. They're going after farmers now, trying to buy their lands to build data centers. It's crazy, y'all. It's the RAM cartridges AI centers are eating. Yeah, they're eating them up. I better go before I start typing every line in all caps. This is important stuff, but the bubble bursts and the consumers fight back. Yeah, consumers need to fight back, y'all. I hate that they can just shove their electric bill on us, right? They're like shoving their bills on us saying, listen, we can't pay our electric bill, so we're going to charge you more. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? No, I don't think so, honey. I don't think so. So I'm like really bummed to see that Steam Decks are sold out now. You know, I would have loved eventually to get a Steam Deck, but by the time that they come back into production, their prices are probably going to go up. Oh, and they're not going to do this one anymore. The 256 gigabyte LCD, they have officially said that they're not going to make this one because they can't. Ryan, hello. Sarah Connor over here planning the takedown. I love it. Let's go all Terminator on their butts. Y'all, I am bummed. You know, they said that as soon as this one went out of stock, you would not be able to buy it anymore. So once they are able to bring production back up, they're only going to do these two. And this one is officially outdated because they can't afford it. The cost is just too much. So, you know, it looks like Valve rather just not produce it than raise the price anymore. So if y'all got this Steam Deck, hold on to it. Hold on to it because it ain't in production anymore. We're screwed. Oh yeah, nobody's getting a Steam unless you can get it, you know, from somebody else on a marketplace or on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or wherever all those marketplaces are. Yeah. This is the one you have, Pip? Yeah, this is the one that I wanted. I would have loved this one. Steam Deck can still buy here in Australia. You still have them over there? Over here, they are officially gone. I have it on my wish list. Yeah, you're glad you got it last year. I so regret not saving up to get it. I do regret it. Had I known that this was going to happen, I probably would have gotten one. And people are going to take this to their advantage. So if you do go onto eBay or any marketplace and you see that they're trying to sell them, they're going to gouge the hell out of this price. So be careful. Be careful when you go and purchase it because they're going to charge you an arm and a leg. These are your standard prices. So what was the price for the first one? Since they don't even have it listed here, I don't remember what it was. Wasn't it like 300 or something? It was like 249 or 349? How much did you get yours for, Pip? I don't remember what it was. You got one last year. I love it. I would love one. I would absolutely love one. I never got one because I'm always on my computer. So I didn't justify the cost. You know, I got the Switch and I play some Switch games, you know, and then most of my games, I would say 99% of my gameplay is on PC. So I'm always sitting at my computer. So I never really go off and sit around and just play on the console or on the devices. So I didn't justify it at the time. But now I do regret not trying to get it. It sucks. I remember exactly how much. I don't remember exactly how much. I have to check. I have lots of DVDs. Oh, I will never get rid of my DVDs. I have a pack full of DVDs. And my mom has a whole closet full of VHSs. A whole pack of them. Y'all don't get rid of your electronics. You know what's going to happen in the future. Don't get rid of them. All right. So that was our massive AI rant, but we have one more thing to talk about AI, y'all. Hold up, because we now also have, if you noticed, NVIDIA. Realism is so overrated, I said. NVIDIA has now teased or showed off their new DLSS 5 AI photorealism filter. Have y'all seen this? Y'all have probably seen a lot of developers posting a lot of their memes. Realism is overrated, literally. So check this out, y'all. Check this out. So this is, let's pull it up so you guys can see it a little bigger. Can you see it big? Yeah. I think you can see it big. Okay. So this is what they are doing with DLSS 5 on. It's going to create this AI filter. It's an AI tool to create a filtered look of characters in these realistic look at photorealism games. So check it out.
Surprising, potentially disruptive, transformative, next generation.
This is off. That is on. Look at that. Look at the difference between her as she was intended by the designer of the game. This is what she's supposed to look like. And they aged her about 10 years.
Transformative, next generation technologies we've seen.
This is AI.
Machine learning is being
Look what they did to this guy.
Lighting. The attempt being to
the dude aged like 10 years.
Today and indeed tomorrow.
Also, look at what it does. Hold on. Look at the bloom. I don't know if you guys noticed.
You're joining me. You saw the
crap. Hold on. Let me pause that. Look at this bloom effect around her hair. It has like this white ghosting bloom that you can tell. I don't need realism in my game. They're meant to be made up. Oh my gosh, I have to pull up the post. They did it to the Hogwarts Legacy character. One of the teachers, the professors, they put the DLSS 5 on her. Oh my gosh, she looks horrible. It's like a slap in the face to the artists and the developers that had a certain design that they want or a certain direction in their game that they wanted to implement, and then DLSS 5 being slapped on it. Boom, this is basically what you get. I prefer stylized cartoon characters. Agreed. So whenever you see DLSS 5 in the settings for your game, just turn it off because it's slapping on a massive AI filter over it. It's just
Oliver
gross,
McKenzie,
y'all.
You're joining me. You saw the demo as well. The most surprising, potentially disruptive.
It's gross, y'all. So it's basically NVIDIA DLSS 5 applying its AI photorealism into existing games. You know, I don't like it. I think it's gross. What do you guys think? Characters will have 6 fingers on each hand. Oh my gosh, no. Not the 6 fingers. Let me scroll up the chat. Hold on. The whole analog trend and the retro trend. I'm sitting here with all my old stuff and people are scouring eBay. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that absolutely crazy? Oh my goodness. Gross. So weird. Not a fan. I am not a fan. And the majority of people backlashed on this. They were very, very upset. And I was glad to see so many vocal people. But again, just because they're vocal about it doesn't mean it's not going to come to pass. It's going to be there. It will ruin a lot. It will ruin anime. It's going to ruin a lot of things. Yeah. The AI realism, you know, oh my gosh, Enzoi. Enzoi was already creepy as it was. Can you imagine with the DLS 5? Can you imagine with this filter on it? No, thank you. I'm fine with my games being pretty, but I'm also fine with them looking like a game. Why does everything have to look the same though? What is this affiliation with this photorealism? Why does everything have to look like Unreal Engine slop? Can't we just have something that looks more unique? I mean, the reason they all look like that is because they're all flipping assets and using the Unreal Engine. There's a reason why people call it, you know, the Unreal Engine slop. Everybody's using the same exact assets to produce their game because it's easy. And now with all the AI tools, it's going to make it even easier for them to collectively do it, you know? So I'm going to go away from the photorealistic games for a while. Evil does not make, it corrupts. It corrupts. It definitely corrupts. All right. I think we're done with the AI rant. Are we done with the AI rant? We're done. So we got the Unity. We got our new CEO. Oh, okay. Hold on. Because I do have some video shorts here that I found that we're going to touch on this a little funnier. Hold on. Check this out. So Xbox. Are you guys ready for this? The death of Xbox. If you guys have not checked out Jacob Weeby, this guy is hilarious. He does the funniest shorts when it comes to all the news. So here we go at Microsoft. Ready?
We at Microsoft are happy to announce our new CEO of Xbox. Being the previous president of Core AI Product, Asha Sharma will now become the CEO of Xbox. Wait, so you're telling me that the new CEO of Xbox was the head of Core AI Product for Microsoft? Yes, exactly.
Come on now.
We're excited to see what she'll do in charge. Excited? AI is the reason gaming is dying.
Thank you.
She has no experience in management in gaming, and you guys are giving her the title of CEO? Yes.
Yes.
No wonder the co-founder of Xbox thinks Microsoft is phasing it out. If there's no way to implement AI in gaming, then you'll slowly but surely cut Xbox off from Microsoft. That's why you brought in Asha Sharma, to lessen the blow as much as possible when it does happen.
Yep.
Just be honest.
On the
Microsoft's
money.
plan
On the
is to
money.
go all out with AI and to slowly
Copilot.
phase out
Come on
Xbox
now.
in 5 years. That's where we're headed. We at Microsoft.
That's crazy, y'all. Yeah, I love his shorts. Started getting my gaming news from him. Absolutely. This guy is hilarious. Xbox, and they're still around. And then he follows up with this. So now, did you guys hear Xbox and Netflix? Did you guys hear the news of them joining forces? Are we ready to hear this one? Check it out.
We at Xbox are happy to announce that we are in talks to combine Xbox Game Pass with Netflix for one affordable subscription plan. Wait, what? Xbox is joining Netflix? Yes, we will support tiers of no ad plans as well as ad-supported plans for those who wish to subscribe. Ad-supported plans? Are we really bringing ads to gaming? How is that even going to work? Similar to Netflix ad plans, we will run 4 to 5 minutes of ads for every hour during gameplay on.
Okay, hold on. 4 to 5 ads for every hour of game time. Y'all, let that sink in for a minute. Let that sink in for a minute, okay? Oh, hell no. You're playing a game, which you know we like to play games for hours at a time here. 4, 5, 6 hours at a time, okay? Every hour, it's basically what Twitch does. Every hour you get ads being pushed. You're gonna get ads being pushed on your games that you're playing on Game Pass. You are purchasing a subscription to play games on a Game Pass that are gonna run like Netflix ads every hour. And you have to pay to remove these ads. Can we stop our subscription-based purchasing? Stop paying for subscriptions. Let's finish what he has to say.
Xbox Game Pass. Whoa, I can't believe it's happening for real. We're actually going to start seeing ads while playing video games. That's right, and you won't own the video games or TV shows and movies on Netflix either.
Nope.
You know our billionaire corporate saying, you will own nothing and be happy. Well, whatever. I'll just buy my games to own on the Steam Spring Sale instead. I'm not signing up for any ad-supported subscription to play video games. This is why Steam is the best.
This is why Steam is the best. Now, hopefully they don't go down this route. Hopefully that Steam does not end up going down this route. So far, Valve has been pretty good. Steam has been amazing. You know, there's its quirks. There's some, you know, there's always pros and cons, but come on now. Come on now, y'all. Do away with the Game Pass. Do away with Netflix. This is bullcrap, y'all. This is absolutely bullcrap. So I couldn't, my jaw was to the floor when I saw this. My jaw dropped. It's like an ad for every 10 minutes. No thanks. Exactly. Leave ads out of my game. I just went and canceled Netflix. Honey, I canceled Netflix like 1 billion years ago. 1 billion years ago. I cannot stand this is subscription-based stuff. And then I'm sorry. Then you have Prime raising prices because they want to put more ads, you know? So you got from $2.99 to $4.99 now for ad-free viewing in your Prime subscription. It's so ridiculous, y'all. Have you guys ever seen the movie Ready Player One? There's a scene in the movie where the villain of the movie, the corporate villain of the movie, is talking to the shareholders and he's presenting his screen of ads all over the video games that people are watching on VR. And he's like, we have found a way to bring 89% of the screen full of ads before inducing seizures. I can picture Netflix and Xbox totally being the villain of Ready Player One right now. I could totally see that phase, that entire scene with both of them in the room. I can see it. That's them. Yeah, I got rid of Netflix ages ago too. Absolutely. Oh, so I still have Netflix. I have Xbox, PlayStation 5, and the first Switch. I have only a subscription for Only Play, Second Play, DDV, and stuff like that. I think the only subscription we own in our house is Amazon Prime. And that's because, you know, we want Prime shipping and we have the Prime Video. But we were paying for the Prime ad, remove the ads for the extra $2.99. But we knocked it out as soon as they said they were raising prices. And I'm about to cancel Prime. I'm like this close to canceling Prime. It's so ridiculous, y'all. We as consumers, that's the beauty though. We do have the freedom to cancel this. So that is the good part. We're not forced into it. We have the choice. So it's up to you guys. Pay for the Xbox Game Pass, have ads running on your game every hour, or pay for an extra subscription on top of what you're already paying to remove ads from games you're playing on Game Pass. Just go to Steam and buy the game, y'all. We have Netflix and Disney Plus, but I did not. But I did buy the no ad subscription because hell no, I'm watching ads while watching movies or shows. Yeah, no, absolutely not. All right. And that does away with our newsworthy content of the Jade Report. Y'all, it was a lot. It was a lot to go through, but now we can finally move on into the gaming portion. We have a lot of gaming releases, updates, and announcements coming up, starting with, what are we here? Hold on. That's Steam Deck. No, that's not that one. Loftia! Are you guys ready for the Loftia beta? If you guys don't remember, I am a Loftia partner. So we do have a Loftia beta coming on April 22nd. April 22nd. It is going to be a public, or not public, it's not open for everybody to play, but it is not going to be under NDA. So you will see creators and everybody sharing content from the beta. I played the alpha and I can confirm to you the alpha alone was so polished. I can only imagine what the beta is going to feel like. So the alpha last year was absolutely beautiful. It did have a little kinks here and there, but it felt so good. It was so pretty. It was smooth. You know, they stress tested a lot. They said there's going to be about 100 people per server. So it's not a massive multiplayer. It's more like a medium, they're calling it. Like it's a mini medium. So it's not, you know, a huge MMO aspect. But it is going to hold at least about 100 people per server. Yeah, it was amazingly done. Absolutely amazingly done. The alpha was so cute, so pretty. I wonder why the devs have you sign an NDA. Well, for the alpha, you have to sign an NDA so you don't share any content. But now the beta is not under NDA, so there's nothing that anybody has to sign. So let's go over the beta. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. April 22nd, Wednesday, April 22nd. It's also Earth Day. The Loftia development team is working on bringing the beta to life. We do have a teaser here, so let's open up the teaser. Maybe I can open up over here on this screen. There we go. It's so cute. And that's it. That's the trailer they gave us. That's it. It's super tiny. Oh, hello. It's super tiny trailer, but it's a cute teaser. And I can tell you it's going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So there's also another announcement as far as the beta. Kickstarters who backed it will have access to the beta. Let's go to the Q&A. Hold on. Schedule, sharing, beta gameplay, countdown, keys, giveaway, access. Who can play the beta? Who has access? The Kickstarters and the backer kit backers from 2023 will have access, as well as the partners from the partner program. I will have access to the beta, so I will be streaming it and showcasing it. Plus, they will be giving away keys in beta giveaways. So I am going to put this link in the chat so you guys can go to this. You can go to the keys giveaway, which is coming soon, and you can sign up for giveaways once they do announce it. But I, as a partner, will also be giving away beta keys. We have been so so blessed by the developers. Every single partner will be given a set amount of beta keys to give away to their communities. So whether you get it from me or you get it from other partner program creators, you will have a chance to get the keys if you don't get them from this giveaway to try it out. So stay tuned. Once we have some more information, we'll be able to give it out to you guys so that I can give you guys some keys. So if you're not part of my Discord, jump on in. I will be posting giveaway information once it is given to me. I still don't know details. They said coming soon, so stay tuned. Very exciting. How dare I blinked and missed the video. How dare you blink? It's on the website. It's right here. You can totally see it right here. It's tiny. Blink. It's so pretty. Look at that. That's it. It's so pretty. I love it, y'all. It's going to be adorable. So, the schedule, when will Loftia run? April 22nd, 2026 at 2 p.m. PDT until May 6th. That's 2 weeks. Is that 2 weeks? I think that's 2 weeks. I think so. So if you want to go and check in your time zone, you can click on this page to go look at that. Oh yeah, it is 2 weeks. Haha. There we go. Can I continue playing afterwards? No. It will be shut down. Servers will be down. Let's see. What else did they have? The access, the technical. So your system requirements to be able to play, it's going to be on PC and Mac. If you guys want to come over here and take a look at this, you can look at the specs to see if your PC or Mac will be able to run it. Feel free. Sharing, it is not under NDA. You guys can share it. So feel free. Yeah, unlike the alpha, it will not be under NDA. So you feel free to share, record videos, and stream the game publicly if you are a creator, or if you're just a fan and you want to share it in your groups, Facebook groups, Discord groups, Twitter groups, Blue Sky groups, wherever it is that you are on the social world. You can share them all you want. You didn't blink this time, Sarah. I love it. They are also still accepting, I think, partners. I think their application to get partners are still available. So you're more than welcome to. They have a little fancy countdown on here if you guys want to utilize your countdown. It's going to be cool. So 4 p.m. Wednesday, April 22nd. So I might be able to stream it that same night. I have classes on that day. So after classes, I'll probably come up here. There is also, let me see, here we go. We have some partner news. They did send us a sheet with some information to go over some new stuff in the game if you guys want to check out. These are the developers. I think it's a brother-sister duo, if I'm not mistaken. They quit their jobs to create this game, basically. So let's go and take a look at what this is. We have a new NPC. Now, this event is already over, I believe. They already named this character Leela. They did host it on the Creator Cafe on Discord. Their Discord is very active when it comes to little cute games and events and all that. Oh, it's a boyfriend and girlfriend? I thought it was brother-sister for some reason. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe that was a different dev. Leela is the dancer. She's going to be using movement, rhythm, and play to shape a better future. I'm glad you love it. I am in a silly mood today. So she's super cute. She's gonna be our dancing NPC. So she is, hold on, after reviewing 200 suggestions, we chose the name Leela, which is Sanskrit, and can describe the universe as cosmic dance. That's cute. She's a visually impaired dance instructor who has pioneered sustainable energy generation through movement. So for those that don't know, Loftia is a solar punk MMO game coming out. So it's all based off of solar punk. They've also added sitting feature. A lot of people were wondering if we were going to be able to sit. So they did create the feature where you can finally sit down and relax in public benches, sitting on your furniture in your house, or a picnic with your friends. It's a very simple thing, but as simple as that sounds, getting this to work in multiplayer world is tricky. So since Loftia servers needs to stay authoritative over every player's position, syncing a character's exact sitting spot and rotation required a lot of fine tuning. So that's super cute. So you can kind of see an idea. You can sit down in the park. You can sit down in the picnic. Super, super cute. And here's a view of one of the locations. I did test out this area with fishing, and it was actually really fun. I had a lot of fun playing with this one. This area live, chef's kiss. Beautiful. Now, the salvaging district progress. We have various areas that's going to make up Loftia. We have Loftia City, which is obviously your main hub, where players are going to first arrive. They're going to meet the NPCs. You're going to get your main story quests. You're going to get side quests. This is where you're going to visit your shops. You're going to get furniture. You can get your clothing. And you're going to connect with other players in the hub. The Hanging Gardens, oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. Very lush district. This is where you're going to be able to focus with your farming, gathering, fishing. That's where I just showed you over here. This is where going to be that area. So beautiful area. The fishing is actually not bad, y'all. I get scared with these kind of games with fishing because they can get really annoying quick, you know, Stardew. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually quite satisfying. Then we have the salvaging district. We did not get to test this one in alpha, I believe, or I didn't get to test this one in alpha. Maybe it came in later. Rustic urban district where players salvage materials, experiment with technology, and uncover remnants of the past. Now, you may have already seen Loftia City and the Hanging Gardens in our trailers and social media posts. The salvaging district is still in development, so we did not see this. It's over a few months that they've made a lot of progress, shaping up to be one of the most exciting environments. Yeah, this was still in development. So absolutely stunning. I can't wait. We saw this wheel in the trailer. The trailer that we just blinked at, that's the salvaging district. Concrete jungle. So it's a jungle full of concrete. Within the salvaging district are several smaller neighborhoods, each with its own identity and purpose. One of the more post-apocalyptic areas is the concrete jungle, where you'll find moss-covered buildings, broken infrastructures, and the quiet hum of a forgotten city. That's going to be fun to explore. I can't wait for that section. The museum. Y'all, we love a good museum feature in these kind of games. Who doesn't like collecting and filling up your museum? It's an iconic staple mechanic in any of these kind of games. I love a good museum. And I think it's going to be so cute. Look how beautiful it's already looking. Yippee! A museum! Exciting. It's going to act as a community maintained space where players contribute artifacts they discover while exploring. As more items are donated, the space will gradually grow and evolve. I'm curious to see how that's going to work. I'm curious because I know community maintained stuff is fun, but I also like having my own collection. I want to be able to collect my own things too and have my own little thing where, you know, I was working towards getting this item, but then all of a sudden I saw this person over here did it and now it's complete. And I'm like, damn, I wanted to finish it. You know, I don't know. I want to see how this is going to function. We'll see. We'll see. So rather than a grand institution, Loftia's museum is designed as a cozy retro space filled with the nostalgic junk from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I feel old. Why does this have to be the old retro 80s and 90s? Why? I feel so old. So just dusty gadgets, old posters, and forgotten tech. Oh my gosh. This is depressing. Museum artifacts. Why is a fidget spinner a retro artifact? Stop! Not a fidget spinner! Shut up! The Tamagotchis. Oh my god, no. And the early 2000s mentioned. Brian, how does it feel being called old? How does it feel? Welcome. We have floppy disks. Who here remembers floppy disks? Who remembers the Walkmans? Oh my gosh, look at the Nokia phones, like the little BlackBerry phones that you lift up and have a keyboard. The lava lamps. But wait a second, weren't lava lamps more like 70s? Well, I guess 80s. Yeah, sure. I still have a lava lamp. I have two, actually. I have two. Oh my gosh. Is this supposed to be a beeper? Is this supposed to represent a beeper? Oh my god. Shut up. I know how y'all feel now. I'm dead. I'm dead. Farming improvements. We did have a little bit of kinks in the farming, so I'm glad that they adjusted. They definitely looked into this. Players found that it was hard to aim on the crops. It was unclear how long the crops were taking to grow. That definitely was a little unclear. The UI felt a little obstructive and clunky, so they went ahead and fixed that up. Planting and watering feels more precise. Yeah, the watering felt a little clunky in the alpha, but I expected it to be that way because, again, it was alpha. But I'm glad to see, for all those that tested the alpha, this is a huge win right here because y'all know the farming was very clunky. In our little hub or our little housing area, it was clunky. So I'm glad that that is fixed. The UI only appears when the player is close to the crops and if a seed bag or watering can is equipped. I think this is going to make more sense once you're actually in the game and appreciating in it. When the watering can is equipped, when nothing is equipped. So you won't see that big HUD or that UI. So that's kind of cool. New black and textured hair has been added. A wide variety of hairs. I know this has always been a big complaint that they've never had a good wide variety of the textured hair. So this is fantastic. I love this one right here with the little bubbles. This one's so cute. I love it. Now, considering that they're adding all of these, I really, really, truly hope that they add a lot of beautiful long hair. I have played so many games recently that have stopped the hair like right here. And I'm like, where's the long hair? I need the long hair. Monkey! Oh my goodness, hello! Saw you're online and just wanted to say hi and leave a like. Thank you so much. How did it go with your Outlaw ASC and HIO? It's still there. We still gotta get back to it. It's there, collecting dust, but we'll get back to it, I promise. My Mafia Island. We'll get there. I feel shamed. I feel called out. I promise we'll get to it. But yes, seeing that they have long hair for this one, I really, 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 really do hope that they give us some really good variety and not the typical bangs. You know, my number one complaint is that when we get long hair in these kind of games, it's always stuck with the bangs. And these like anime bangs. Please let us have the pretty long hair that doesn't have the anime bangs. I'm so sick of seeing those as the only options. So this gives me hope that they're listening to how everybody wants a lot of variety. So this is a great step forward for variety. More hairstyles and hair types coming soon. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I thought about naming my island Mystique. I was inspired. Do it. Do it. Community projects update. As an MMO, we want Loftia to feel like a world players build together. That's why we're developing community projects, server-wide objectives where players collaborate to unlock new areas, construct buildings, or activate new gameplay features. See, this is going to be very, very important for this to be able to be classified as an MMO. Now, MMO is massively multiplayer online. This is not massively multiplayer, and they've acknowledged that. They've already said that this is not a massively online. It is more of a medium multiplayer. So again, about 100 people per server, not massive. But one of the aspects of MMOs is being able to create raids and groups to go and tackle things as a group. You know, playing WoW, you would have a raid finder where you would have to have a large group of people. You cannot just go tackle this one massive boss by yourself. You would have to go and find an entire group. So this is a pretty big aspect that I hope that they will be able to put together, because this is where Palia fell very, very short. They called themselves an MMO and it backfired because it's not really an MMO, and a lot of the community-based stuff that they wanted to be a community-based stuff really fell short, and it's not an MMO. I do not consider Palia an MMO. Never have, never will. They tried so hard to push it as an MMO and it didn't, you know? Jade, sorry, I have to give you bangs. Wow, that sounded so weird. True. So I think Palia fell short, and I, fingers crossed, truly hope that this is going to give us more of that community MMO base activity. If they're truly going to make this an MMO style. Yeah, and Palia had a 25 player server limit, and it's extremely empty. And it doesn't have nearly as many players as it did when it first dropped and when the updates dropped. You know, yeah, Palia turned into just one big plushie hunting simulator. I have my vents and rants about Palia. I was a big Palia player for a while. You see, I have plenty of videos on my channel about Palia. And then it just went down like this for me. And, you know, it fell short. It started, you know, pretty fun. And then it just kind of died for me. And it's not for me anymore. You know, I love my plushies, but the game is too much of a plushie hunting simulator at this point. So I think this one is going the right direction in creating more community projects and community-based aspects. And you're going to see now that there's going to be more inclination of this. You'll see in a minute. I thoroughly enjoyed the main story quest and some of the decorating, but the decor just doesn't vary enough. It doesn't vary enough. I feel like everybody's almost looks the same, even though there's a lot of creativity and massive builds. I felt like it was overwhelming. It was a very overwhelming, massive build, especially now with the tour boards and all that. Oh, don't get me started on the tour boards. Okay. As far as community projects, let's see. They collaborate to unlock new areas, construct buildings, or activate new gameplay features. We've built out the UIs for this system with a contribution screen designed to clearly show what the project is and how it's progressing, including its stage, description, and overall community progress. When a project completes, the UI shifts to a completion state that highlights the finished projects and any community reward unlocks. That is super cute. This is adorable. This is adorable. I think this is a good step forward. I have hopes that they can implement MMO features properly. Maybe not massive MMO features, but at least a start as an introduction to MMOs. I'm hopeful. Adventures update. So this is kind of where that is going to play a big role. While the salvaging district has been a big focus, we've also been exploring another part of Loftia's world, adventures. Adventures are our cozy version of MMO dungeons or raids. Just like we were talking about, like in WoW, we have our dungeons and raid founders. Instead of slaying monsters, adventures in Loftia's are going to be 5-player mini games where you and your squad can solve puzzles, complete challenges, and explore beautiful islands that might change every time you play. This is kind of like that day that I played in multiplayer with Billy on Hello Kitty, where we had that the haunted hotel and we were working together to complete the puzzle. You're going to be able to do that as your dungeon, MMO dungeon in Loftia with 5 players. So that's going to be fun. In your typical WoW, it's about 5 players per dungeon. So that kind of makes sense to do a 5-player minigame dungeon. So that's fun. I would like to see if we're going to have like a raid where it could be more than 5 players. Because when you go on a raid in WoW, it's a lot of people. I don't remember how many people, but it's a lot of people. Versus a dungeon just 5. So I would like to see a raid-ish style for Loftia, but fingers crossed. We'll see. Haven't played Palia in forever. Oh well, I moved to better games. Facts. Facts. Each adventure will be slightly different. Some might include tricky platforming sections, which we'll call gauntlets, while others focus on exploration, resource gathering, or mission-based objectives. Here's a look at some of the mission types we've explored. Build the what the hell is that? Seismic? I couldn't read it. Build the seismic sonars. Nikki has arrived. Nikki, how was your stream? Day 1 of your subathon, right? Day 1 of your 4-day. Y'all, Nikki's here. Please be sure you go chop a big ol' subbity sub to Nikki. She is doing her weekend subathon. Love her to pieces. And of course, she's a mod here. You made it. We're talking about Loftia. We're talking about Loftia. Nikki's going to be playing as well. I'm so excited for the alpha. I'm sorry, the beta. 2 years. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Use your hammer to help construct seismic sonars that measure activity on nearby floating islands. Energize the beacon. Power up old beacons with your battery to light the way for other adventurers. Watching the beacons glow bright brings a lovely sense of life returning to the island. That's going to be so fun. Jade, can you give Zipper the bunny day bongs? He's on my island. Go away. We don't like Zipper. We don't like Zipper. Y'all, I think this is probably one of my most anticipated features of Loftia. I love everything that I played so far. I love the neighborhood. I tested out the neighborhoods in the alpha. I tested out the hanging gardens. I tested out the hub. But I am so excited for these little dungeons and these little raids that we're going to be able to go on adventures. I cannot wait for this. It's one of my most anticipated things. I truly cannot wait for this feature. Free the trapped birds. Adventure updates. Use your pruner to cut away the tangled nets and set the birds free. A subtle but real reminder of the impacts of pollution on our natural environment. Redirect the animals. Some objectives will also ask for your teamwork. You and another teammate will need to coordinate to realign antennas and restore communication between islands. I really do think they're taking a good step forward to make things community-based, like a true MMO. Another complaint I had about Palia was that everything was very single-player based, and nobody really wanted to adapt into the community aspect of it. They wanted to play it more as a single player game. So when you were looking for flow trees, when you had the flow grove, everybody was very toxic about it. Nobody wanted to wait for a flow tree to cut down with somebody else, so they would cut it down by themselves because they just had no time to wait for people. It was very single player based. And that's another reason why I refuse to call it an MMO. It's more of a glorified like single player game where you happen to see other players sharing your space. It is definitely not like that at all in Palia. So I really do think that Loftia is taking that and really expanding on the need for players to work together. So be prepared to work as a group. Okay? Okay. Use your partner to prune. Hey, partner! I'm going to use you to go prune. I love that. Yeah, that was the same problem with Palium. I just spit for some reason. It was the same problem with Palium, you know? And I still get so many nasty comments on my videos about Palia. It's one of my most toxic comments that I still get till this day. And, you know, in all of my years of making videos, I swear Palia is the number one content that brings in the toxicity in my comment section. And it's so exhausting. It is so exhausting. God forbid I come out with an etiquette video of what a lot of people have found to work as an MMO aspect, to have some etiquette within playing the game to feel more like an MMO. God forbid. The number one comment is, I have no time to wait on others to play this. I want to play my way and do my own thing. And I'm like, well, then you're describing a single player game. You know, you're describing single player activities when clearly the game wanted you to be more of a community based gameplay. And I get that. They fell short on actually implementing community-based projects that required it and forced you to be with a group. So, you know, it's a very toxic content video platform. If you go back to all my videos, you're going to see so many just nasty comments in there. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Oh my gosh, yes! The people saying that it's not Palia, it's Paulia. It's not Palia, it's Paulia. I'm like, honey, the developers call it Palia. How are you gonna sit here and correct me if I'm just saying the same exact thing the developers are saying? It's very toxic, and you know, I kind of got so tired of that, so I left it. I left the toxicity, the positive toxicity, the positivity, toxic, you know, positivity and everything. It was so bad. It was so bad. Oh, there's a lot of people that call it polia. A lot. I got a lot of comments in that section saying, you're saying it wrong. You sound like an idiot. You're saying it wrong. It's polia, not palea. And I went back at them and I linked them, you know, here. This is the devs clearly saying palea. What if Jade is an MMO? Oh, wait, hold on. Before I show you that guy, hold up. Did we read all this? We wanted these missions to feel purposeful, giving the sense that you're actually helping the world become a better place over time. We can't wait to show you how adventurous gameplay will look like. I'm so excited for this, y'all. Okay, now the main NPC that will be in charge of your adventuring ways, y'all. Hello? Who the hell is that? Can we like look at the hair flip? Like what? They're like, okay, we're gonna give you this. Look at the shirt with the abs. What has he got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got a 6-pack. When they revealed this, I was like, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? This is amazing, okay? This is amazing. Why though? Why not? Because your girl needs something good to look at, okay? Why not? Respectfully. All right, let's go look at this guy. This NPC will guide players before they set out on these adventures. We imagine him as a fearless explorer with dazzling white-toothed smile, inspired by charming chivalrous characters like Rosanov from Heated Rivalry, Captain America, and Bolin from The Legend of Korra. This is so good, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something that happened in alpha. There was an NPC in alpha that we saw that was I don't remember, Samantha, if you remember, he was in charge of one thing in the hub that we had to go to start off one of the main quests. And it was a regular player. Like if you look back at one of these characters, it had this kind of design with the little, you know, cutesy eyes. Let me see, like these. Wasn't there an NPC here that looked like it? Hold on. Yeah, these guys are very basic, like this kind of look, you know? It was very basic, right?
Hi,
oh,
everyone.
no, hold on. No, not hi, everyone. So it was a very basic design. And then from one day to the next on the alpha, they decided, oh, we're going to redesign this guy. And ta-da! It wasn't this one, but it was one of these glow-ups. It was one of these glow-ups in the game, and every tester that was playing the game went onto the Discord, and they're like, glow-up? Excuse me? They turned him into this, like, phew, whoa, you know, like, wow. They put so much detail and so much passion into the look of this character that it was like, holy crap, that's amazing. So you can tell how much effort they put into the designing of this character. So from one day to the next, seeing the switch immediately of this glow up immediately hooked me on this playtest. And I was like, I'm sold. I'm sold. If this is the direction we're going and you're going to be making very detailed, beautiful characters like this, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So, and then I saw this guy and I was like, what? Excuse? So yeah, he is going to be the one in charge of our adventures when we're trying to go out with a group. He's going to be like your little guide, your tour guide. Like, I got you. I got you. It's going to be amazing, y'all. So this is just the beginning. And that's it. That's it for my partner patch. This was what they sent out to the partners to share out to everyone. They gave us permission to share this. I can't share these links, you know, clearly. They said no sharing the links, but this is what you have to look forward to with Loftia. I'm here for it. I'm a Loftia partner. I'm excited. I think some creators who are still looking for it can still become partner if you want. I think there was a sign up. I will post it on my Discord in the Loftia section if it is still open. So stay tuned. Go and come on over to my quiet little Discord. All right, so now that Loftia is done, what do we have next on the agenda? Let me see here. Ooh, I know what's next. Okay, let's go back to my bookmarks. I have everything bookmarked, y'all. Are you ready? Go-Go Town, y'all. Go-Go Town is going into its 1.0 release. 1.0 release. Let me pull up Go-Go Town over here. Hold on. Go Town. This game is absolutely adorable. If you guys have not checked out Go Town, you need to go check it out. They had a collaboration with Dinkum a while back ago, so you will see nice little Easter eggs of Dinkum players or NPCs joining into the Go Town world, and vice versa. We now have Go Town characters in Dinkum. The unicorn tricycle that we have in Dinkum came from Go Town. The little wacky waveable inflatable tube men have come from Go Town. I will show you guys what this looks like for anyone who wants to check it out. This is Go Town. It's so cute. It's a management sim, basically. You're building up a town and you're managing your town. It's so good. Fishing, of course. It's so cute. I love the art. You can race. You can get so many different... Like the unicorn trike. I love it. I love the unicorn tricycle. So cute. So cute. So cute. Play now in early access. So yes, the game is in early access as of right now, but it is coming out for the 1.0 release. Calling all content creators. We're heading towards 1.0 and we're looking for people who want to try our chaotic town building sim. Plan, build, automate, and put townies to work, single player or 4-player co-op, PC, Switch for now. So you can play on PC, you can play on Switch. Nikki has played it in co-op. I've been playing it only in single player mode, so I haven't experienced the co-op aspect of it. I personally love the single player aspect of it. I have been having a blast. I started playing it again the other night. As soon as I saw this post up, I immediately reinstalled the game and I went back into it because I kind of forgot all about it. So I will post this sign up form. Let me go and grab this real quick. Let's get out of that. I will post this in the chat for any content creator that wants to sign up. If you don't have the game, you can sign up. I don't know if they're looking to give early access to 1.0. I signed up anyway, just in case, to see if it was that. So if you do have the game and you want to fill out the form, you can try to do that to see if they give you early access for 1.0. I have no idea. But I can guarantee you this game is absolutely so much fun. I love it. Yeah, I haven't heard of a lot of info about Go Town in a while. And when I saw this coming out, we know the 1.0 is coming out soon. So, you know, we got to bring Go Town back onto the channel. I'm so excited for that. Now, keeping on with cutesy stuff. Next up, we have Hello Kitty Island Adventure City Town. Let's open this up really big here. Hold on. Now, before I go on to the drama, let's go look at the trailer. Are you all ready? For those of you that have been a fan of my channel and a fan of Hello Kitty Island of Adventure has had City Town in production for quite a long time. You did not miss the tea, Nikki. You did not miss the tea. Okay. Nothing said. Let's just watch the trailer. Sorry if it's loud. Is it loud? Super cute. Cute. Oh, there's pandas now. You could be a panda in the game now. Little arcade. It looks great. Looks fantastic. Absolutely. Absolutely looks fantastic. It is going to be available April 16th. That's just around the corner. That is just around the corner. But guess what, y'all? It's a paid DLC. Okay, now let me make this crystal clear. Let me make this 100,000% crystal clear. I have zero problems with DLCs when they're done right. I have no problems with DLCs. As you know, I've purchased DLCs in games plenty of times. Okay? Not a problem. But my problem with this, they led players to believe for a very long time that this city town was going to be a free, separate update for everybody. It has been in development for Apple Arcade for quite some time now. Everybody on Apple Arcade has been able to play City Town up to a certain extent. I think there was like a limit. There was like the end that they haven't done. They never said it was going to be free. Let's make this clear. They never said the game was going to be free or the update was going to be free, but they never said it was going to be paid until recently in October. Now, mind you, I didn't even know in October. Billy and I have been bantering back and forth on when we're going to go in and do the multiplayer quest that I've been standing her up on. And this whole time, I didn't even hear the announcement back in October that it was going to be a paid DLC. But a lot of people were led to believe that it was going to be free because they chose very selective wording and they refrained from saying that this was going to be paid, you know? And then when they finally announced that it was going to be paid, you can imagine a lot of people were pissed off and they went to Discord. They started complaining on the Discord. They started complaining on Reddit. They started complaining on Twitter. On all the socials you can imagine, people were upset. Granted, some people are okay with it. A lot of people are not okay with it. So what did they do in return? They started banning people from Discord for even discussing or mentioning any hesitation about this being a paid DLC. So even if you expressed your opinion that you did not agree with this being a paid DLC, they got so sick of it that they started banning you. They're shutting you up. They're shutting you up because you don't agree that this is a paid DLC. Yeah, Stars, it sounds very much like Star's Hand. It's so wrong. It is so wrong. So look, you can have your opinions. You can totally be fine in support of the DLC and you can be against the DLC. That's fine. But do not come over here and start banning people just because they don't agree that this shouldn't be a paid DLC. Number one, they did make it seem like it was going to be free. They misled everybody. There's been some very bad communication over the last year with Hello Kitty. It is a very divisive, it is a very divided community between Switch players, PC players and Apple Arcade players. It is not one cohesive community. It's very, very rough. Very rough. It's very territorial, is what I feel. I feel it's a very territorial gang. Yeah, even Kitty and the gang would be offended. I know, Don, hello, welcome in, welcome in. It's so wrong how they are addressing these issues. You know, I can go down the entire list here and show you how many people are upset. There's a lot of curse words in here. You guys can totally check out this. Why would you not tell people it's paid DLC after all the controversy of you beating around the bush and letting thousands of people believe it was a free update? You're continuing to repeat the same mistakes. So it's a warranted frustration. It's not like, you know, people are here just making this up that they thought this was going to be free. They 100% led people to believe it was going to be free without saying it was going to be free. And I posted on Twitter my rant about it. Nikki shared it. It's not okay. It's not okay. You know, take it as you will. This was a very scummy move to do. And again, this is not me being upset that it's a paid DLC. Number one, the game was $40. Let's go to the costs of this, okay? The base game is $40. Let's actually go to Steam here real quick. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is $39.99 for the base game, but if you purchase the deluxe edition, it was $60. $59.99. That's a lot. And that was just for the base game. Then, before City Town was even completed, out of the blue, we got the Wheat Flower Wonderland DLC for $14.99. Again, no problem with the DLC. From what I hear, it was super cute. But from what I also hear, it's basically the same gameplay loop as your base game, just in a new area. I cannot say much about this because I didn't play this DLC and I never bought it. But from what I have seen and heard, it's a very similar gameplay loop. And it was $14.99. Yeah, you got some other characters. It looks absolutely adorable. Sure. Okay, fine. $15. $14.99 for this DLC. So let's do the math here. Let me get my calculator. Let's just do the base game. Okay, so $40 plus $15. That's $55 already for this game. Okay, and that's not including City Town. City Town, everybody's speculating it's going to be the same price. It's going to be $15. It better not be more than $15. Okay, so if that's the case, another $15, you're looking at a $70 game. $70 game for the complete experience. This game's not worth $70, y'all. Now, if you paid for the deluxe edition, that was $60. What was it? $60. Let me go over here and do the math. 60 plus 15 plus 15. That's $90. $90 for Hello Kitty Island Adventure with the 2 DLCs. That's too much. It's so cute, but it's not worth $90. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Bold of them to assume I have $70 lying around for one game. They're acting like AAA studio at this point, and it's not okay. You know, had they been more transparent about this from the beginning, maybe we could have had a better discussion about this. But the fact that they were very manipulative about this and they behaved in such an ill-mannered, deceptive way, and now they're banning people just for claiming or stating that they are not in agreement with the DLC being a paid DLC. Nah, honey, nah. I think Billy sent me a screenshot of somebody on a Facebook group showing what they're doing. Let me pull up what Billy sent me. Let me download this real quick. Let me download this. Bring it over here to my desktop. Give me 1 second. Okay. Image saved. Desktop. Thank you very much. I should have had this ready. Right? Yeah, I personally, I did get the deluxe edition because I wanted to get all the extra stuff. And the deluxe edition did give us a lot of resources to help us really make the gameplay go faster. But at the end of the day, it was items that was already in the game. They didn't give you anything that's different that you would have not been able to get. So it was kind of just like a deluxe edition to help you rush the gameplay if you're a faster player versus wanting to have patience and play the game normally. So it didn't give you anything new or exclusive. It was like a pay to win kind of situation, but you're not winning anything. It was a pay to play type of situation to help you push it up a little bit more. Let me pull this up here. So this is what somebody wrote in the Facebook group. Note from the admin, we understand that some of our players feel that this fee is unfair. However, our position has been explained multiple times and the conversation has been exhausted. Admin and mods will not be revisiting this conversation. Comments raising this issue on others' posts will be removed and those users will receive a 1-day suspension. They're suspending, banning, removing comments. They're not letting anybody have a conversation at all. So if somebody's creating a post and other people are discussing it, those posts are being removed. That is not okay. You're removing their right to discuss their concerns because it's giving you bad PR. That's not okay, y'all. That is not okay. That is not okay. You know, Stardew Valley has been $20 since it was first came out. Yeah, look at Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley has been $20 and it has never gone up. Dinkum has been, what, $20 too? I think Dinkum is also $20. $20, $19.99. Look at all the amazing DLCs that we've got. Nothing has been changed. There's many games that give you the content without the DLCs. And again, this is not me having a problem with DLCs. I've purchased DLCs plenty of times in many games. Look at me in Dreamlight Valley. I've played the DLC. I stopped playing Dreamlight Valley because I saw it was very, very pricey. Keep going forward. But again, it's too much, y'all. It is too much. Like if you don't want them talking about your opinions, why have a Facebook group to begin with then? Yeah, exactly. I believe they're just trying to match what they make from Apple Arcade. Just my guess. Apple Arcade, you're basically, I think Billy had kind of created an itemization of what exactly you're paying for compared to how many games you have on Apple Arcade. Apple Arcade, you have thousands of games available. You pay $7, I think, a month for Apple Arcade, but the game is not yours. The game, you don't own the game. You're paying a subscription. It's kind of like Game Pass. You're paying for a Game Pass to have access to a game. And it's going to give you, I think are you going to pay for the DLC on Apple Arcade as well? I don't know. I have to look at this. But just pay the fee, man. Just pay for the game. I don't like Apple Arcade. I don't pay for it. I don't like subscriptions. So I'm not one to play Apple Arcade. But they've had access to City Town this whole time. You know, they pay, I think, $7 a month for 12 months. What is it? $7 times 12 months is $84 a year. They're paying $84 a year to play a game that's not even theirs. Brian? Brian! I'm coming after you, dude. I am coming after you. Those are worth 70 to... What's worth 70 to 90? Listen, no game is worth $90. I'm sorry. I don't think any game is worth $90. I'm sorry. I think games should be no more than $40. No matter what it is. No matter what game it is, it should be no more than $40. I don't care. I don't think any game is worth $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100. It's not worth it. It's a video game, for goodness sakes. Freaking video game. What is it? Games like Skyrim or Hogwarts Legacy or WoW. Like WoW is subscription based. I think WoW is what, $15 a month? I think. If memory recalls, I think it was $15 a month. I got Hogwarts for $5. No, $6. Papa Bear got it for me for $6 because it was on a 90% sale for the winter sale. So I got lucky on that one. That one was a steal. Skyrim? How much is Skyrim? Skyrim, $40? Yeah. Elder Scrolls Skyrim special edition is $39.99. $40. Totally. Absolutely. That's fine. That is fine. What was Expedition 33? $49.99. I still think Expedition should have been cheaper. I still think it should have been more in the 40 range. $49.99 was a little much. Plus they had the deluxe edition for $59.99. I don't agree with editions. I don't agree with having deluxe and legacies and golden and this and that, and no, I don't agree with those. Just give me a damn game and that's it. Honestly though, games were that expensive since the first Nintendo, so that's why I didn't get to have very many. Yeah. True, I paid 350 is that euros for my collector edition Hogwarts Legacy 3. Yeah. Listen, I wait for sales. I wait for sales. That's it. I'm very happy that I got Hogwarts for only $6. What is it normally? Hogwarts. Ooh, $59.99. See, that's too much. That's too much. Listen, the game is beautiful. The game is amazing. Sure, but it's not $60. No. $70 for the digital deluxe edition. Look, I love the game, but it's too much. But if you got it for $6, it's not. I'm just saying. Hello Kitty just went down the wrong path. I think they didn't do this nicely. I think they were very manipulative and deceptive. Let's go back to here. I think they were very deceptive. And it just wasn't presented properly. They were not transparent enough from the start. So that's my 2 cents on the Hello Kitty drama. I will probably not continue my ventures with Hello Kitty just because of that. I think that they're very scummy. You got it for $20 in Australia? Nice. What's the conversion for that down here? That's like what, 16? So you got it for $16 down here, I think, USD. After 40, I can only picture how much food I can buy. Listen, $60 in groceries? I can barely get anything for $60 in groceries these days. I need grocery money. I'm just saying. That's gonna go towards my groceries. $60 on one single game, y'all. That's insane. It is absolutely insane. I remember when like 3DS games were like $40. I don't think games should go past the $40 mark. Screw inflation. Screw that. I don't care about inflation. I don't care about any of that. Game quality is not going up these days. They're going down. We're paying more for games that are not even better at this point. So why are we paying more for the shiitake that we're getting these days? And now we got all the AI filtered and AI made games? Nah, man. No. No. Shannon! Hello, my love. How are you? It's so good to see you. I feel like high game prices make me want to read a book. Right? You know how many books you can get for that? I've been reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Wrecking Ball. Oh my gosh, how funny. I need the essentials. Games not included. $40 max needs to be law. I think there's a lot of things that need to be implemented in the gaming industry that will never be implemented. I bought it for PC at 15 euros and 9 for my Switch. I support these devs as much as I can. They did amazing with this game. They did. There's a lot of game devs that have done amazing that do deserve it. They do deserve it. Absolutely. Bergman, what's that? Just checking in. How are you? It's so good to see you, love. Welcome in. Did you see the PlayStation news, Jade? Oh, you missed it, honey. You missed it at the beginning. We were ranting like crazy on the PlayStation news. Did you see the game prices? Let me go back to it. Hold on. The PlayStation. Hold up. It's all the way up here. Yeah, man. Look at this. Look at this. Like, what the heck are these prices? They went up. AI is destroying the prices. Yeah, we went on a major rant on PlayStation. Major rant on it. All right, where were we on Hello Kitty? Okay, we were here on Hello Kitty. Yeah, games are on in a decline, but books are eternal. Being a game dev is hard. It is very hard, and not everyone's using AI. I know that. Everyone just assumes we're all AI users. Now, no, that's not true. I know a lot of game devs that are not using AI, and I support that. I 100% support that. I love it. I absolutely love it. I am here for developers. It's the AAA studios that are greedy and being supported by shareholders and investors that are shooting out shiitake stuff right now and not caring. But I love developers. I love them. There's so many amazing indie devs right now. There's so many. I support Concerned Ape. I support James Bendon. Lucid, if you guys haven't been checking out Lucid, another small developer with a huge passion, does not do AI. So many amazing developers out there that are not utilizing it. But unfortunately, right now, with the new Unity and engine AI tool that is being dropped, you're going to see a lot of new people coming into the development world that will be utilizing that Unity AI tool that is now in beta or coming out, being showcased. So unfortunately, the AI market is doing that. And it's creating a very horrible look for those that work hard. And the developers that do work hard, that have this beautiful passion and art, are being tarnished and dragged through the mud at the expense of that slop that's coming out from those that are using it. And it sucks. It very much sucks. Stardew and Dinkum are great examples of anti-AI. 100 million%. 100 million%. And this is why Nikki's a librarian. I love it. And Serenity, hello, hun. Hello. I've been working on a game for weeks and have drawn everything and coded everything in it. And I showed someone and they said it was too cute to not be AI. See, that's mean. What are you developing? Serenity, what game are you developing? Let's look it up. Let's go look it up. Listen, I am an artist and I'm a teacher as well. And I host a digital drawing class. And you know what? I feel that to the core, Serenity. I feel it to the core because I had a student tell me the other day, I drew this in front of everybody. I drew the most adorable panda. You know, I love drawing pandas. As you guys know, I'm a panda fanatic. And in my digital drawing club, we have a theme that we go by every week. And one of the themes was like fan art or technology or whatever the theme was. And I drew a panda and it was adorable. And I had the audacity of this one student telling me, your art looks like AI. And I go, what? Back the train up. What? Gasp. Mind you, I drew it in front of the class, line by line. I sketched it in front of them. I created the line art in front of them. I rendered it in front of them. Only for the student to come over and say, your art looks like AI. I was like, ma'am, that's rude. And number one, where are your parents? Don't be talking to your teacher like that. Who do you think you are? That's just, I was messed up. And then one of my other students kind of backed me up and she's like, you know what? Considering generative AI uses real art to train it, let's take that. Let's look at the bright side. AI is using your art to train their stuff. So they're thinking your art is good enough for theirs. There you go. And so my other student came back because she saw that I was super upset about that. So I was like, thank you. It's not out anywhere. It's a pixel game life sim where you have to heal the people in the town through growing crops they need. So anxiety and sleeping issues, chamomile tea. That sounds beautiful, Serenity. Do you have a name for it? We love pixel games here on the channel. We love it. We love it. And if you're on Twitter, let me know. Let me hit you up on Twitter. Let me hit you up and follow you on Twitter. I want to go check it out. That would be amazing once you get us some more info. I would love to see that, Serenity. I support a lot of lovely, amazing indie devs here that don't use AI. Them windows in their houses open up and a lantern lights up in an oak tree. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cute. That's just a simpleton that can't tell the difference. Exactly, D-pad. Exactly. I've seen your art and it looks nothing like AI. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. I take pride in my art. I take pride. So the fact that the normal thing for people to do now is tell everybody that your stuff looks like AI. It's a scapegoat. They're parroting things at this point because this is what they're used to seeing at this point. And these AIs are just using real art to train their own models. So it's a crazy world we're living in, y'all. It's a crazy world. All right, moving on. We digressed. We digressed. Next item of business. Next item on our agenda, we have an update for Luma Island. Luma Island is part of the Steam Spring Sale. It's a cozy time to wander, to farm, and of course, to meet your very own bunny Luma. Take a look if you're curious. Okay, hold on. Let me pause this. Let me move this back because this is super cute. Let's make this super big so you guys can see it. Let me move this over here so you guys can see it nice and tall. Okay. So Luma Island now has a spring update. It's absolutely precious. Spring! Look how cute! A little loud in my ears. Can I lower it? No. Celebrate. Easter egg hunt. Look at the new Luma! Look at it, so cute! 25% off. If that was loud, I am so sorry. 25% off right now. Let's go take a look at Luma. Luma Island has been one of my all-time favorites. It is my comfort game. I love to go to it when I am feeling stressed out. I tell Papa Bear all the time, this is one of the main games that I love to go and just melt my stress away playing. This is the one. I love this one. This one in Dinkum, for sure. So Luma Island has been a huge part in my world. I have 173 hours already on record playing this game. I highly recommend it. It was on sale. Is it still on sale? Wait, $19.99. Is it? Are the Steam sales over? Oh no, the Steam sales finished yesterday, didn't it? Damn. I found all my eggs. Let's go. I think I'm naming it Where the Light Is. Still got a long way to go. I can't wait to see the development. That's going to be fun. Go back on my non-trolling Jade account. Love that. I love that. Jade, take my weather for today and tomorrow. I'm cold. I'll take it. I'll take it. I still have to go jump in and take a look at everything. But yeah, Luma Island has the spring update. It has a little bunny. It's so cute. So please go check out Luma Island if you have not. I am not being paid to tell you this. I just genuinely love this game so much. I have it, but I have no idea what I'm doing in it. Oh no. If the kiddo says your art looks like an AI again, ask them if they know the difference and watch their brain shut down. It's funny. Oh, they don't. They don't know the difference. They truly don't. Several of my students do not know the difference. And it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I can even draw in front of them and they will still say, that looks like AI. I'm like, well, okay, you saw me draw it, so okay. Moving on then. You play it on cozy mode? Listen, the crazy mode is fun. I love it. How can they not know the difference? You'd be surprised, Yoshi. You'd be surprised. Okay. So Luma Island, spring update. Absolutely love that. I've been seeing a lot of the seasonal updates coming with Luma, which is absolutely amazing. Go check it out, y'all. Go check it out. What's next on the agenda for my bookmarks? Y'all, okay. I am so excited for this game. You have no idea. You have no idea. Now, this one is the original. Kena Bridge of Spirits. We played it a little bit here on the channel. We didn't get far. I do need to jump back into it immediately. Kena Bridge of Spirits is now available for pre-orders coming March 26th. That was yesterday. It's available for pre-order on Switch with 20% off limited time. So if you go onto the Switch store, it is now available. $31.99. Sale ends 4/3/26. Direct download. Cana Bridge of Spirits. Highly recommend this game. It's so good. It is such a beautiful game. And on top of that, this game is getting its sequel. We're getting a second Cana game that is coming out later this year. Let me see where that post is. Did I put it up here? Yep, it's right here. Cana Scars of Cosmora. The Steam page is officially up. Let's go open up the Steam page. Coming soon. It's absolutely beautiful. She got a glow up. She's growing up. And she's stunning. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me this is not the most adorable thing in the whole wide world. Tell me this is not the most adorable thing in the whole wide world. We're going to have a mount in the game. Let me show you guys the trailer. Let me show you guys this. Are you ready? Oh, wait. Hold on. It's muted. Hold on. Let's go back. Whoop, whoop. There we go.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Look how beautiful this looks. Look at her.
It's been a long time
Gorgeous.
since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here.
Baby!
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember.
Can you hear it
Dangerous
okay?
Corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice.
Stunning. Ah, chills. I got chills.
Spirit guides here.
And they're
once
multiplying.
used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Look at the mount. Pip. Don't say a word. Oh my gosh, you guys! You have no idea how I am so excited for
To the
this.
present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you. Longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you. Yearning for a future you will not see.
Oh. Yes, please.
Unbound. May you
Yes,
walk
please.
in peace.
Look at the new rods. Look at them. Look at them. Yes, please. Immediately. Shut up and take my money. Just shut up and take my money. This is going to be, I'm calling it right now. This is going to be my game of the year. This will be my game of the year. I don't care if it's voted game of the year. It will be my game of the year. Let me scroll up and see what you guys said. I need to switch too, but there's 699 here. Hard to justify when my OLED works fine. It's very hard to justify. Agreed. But wait, is it coming for Switch 2 or? Oh, it is for Switch 2. Oh, it is for Switch 2. Just yes. It is not Switch 1. It's for Switch 2. Oh my God, a baby. I know, so cute. So friggin' cute. Looks like AI. Oh my gosh, D-pad, stop it right now. We know it's not. Even harder because that's because like I have 5 kids and I feel like it could be spent on them, although they all have PCs. Listen, PC gaming is the way to go, honey. I'm sold. Horse riding. I know. When will it come out? More than Loftia? Yes, more than Loftia. 100%. Yeah, I know it was a joke. 100%. Listen, Loftia is going to be great. I can't wait for Loftia. Is it going to be my game of the year? Probably not my game of the year. It's going to be great. It's going to be up there, but this, I have a feeling, will be my game of the year. Expedition 33 was my game of the year, and it won game of the year. That was mine last year. And Constance. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to put. But those two were my top two last year. This year, come on, I don't know what else is going to be, for this year, but so far I can say this one is a huge contender for it. And this is before I've even played it. It'll be months before Jade talks to us when that game drops. If you guys don't hear from me for a while, you don't need to send a welfare check. I promise. I'm probably just sitting here grinding the heck out of this game. It's going to be so good, y'all. I'm so pumped for it. So if you guys have not played the first one, I highly recommend you play it. Let me go pull it up. This one is $40. It's right at my threshold. Not the deluxe edition though. Well, deluxe edition is $50, so $10 more. The deluxe edition gives you what? What does it give you? It gives you a silver staff, a golden rot, and an outfit. So for $10 extra, you get 3 things. Honestly, I don't think those are worth it. Is there a release date? It said it was coming out this year. Did it say when? Let me go to Ember Lab. Let's go see what they said. Let me see. Putting AAA to shame. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, this is the bridge. No, this is the switch. Switch 2. She's come a long way. Look at the difference between her. This is her in the first one, and now look at her glow up. Absolutely amazing. I don't think they gave a date. They just said it was going to be for this year. Right? Some paths are better. I've missed your giggle so much. Aw, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Look at the rods, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on, let me make it smaller. The rods in the first one are so cute. Look at them in this one. Stop it. I'm so excited. Maybe I can find a demo or something on games. Yes, if they have a demo, you need to show me. You need to show me. But I'm obsessed. It looks like this is the baby of the mount that we're going to be riding later. So if you saw in the trailer, we're riding one that has the same tail. So we're probably going to grow this in the story and have it grow up to be our mount. Can't wait for Witchbrook too. Although recent development of Witchbrook that we talked about in the last Jade Report has me now kind of bummed. But I'm still very excited for Witchbrook. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's go back. Where are we at? Jade Report. Nope. Jade Report. No. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, next game. If you guys did not see me post this on Twitter, y'all, say hello to a new indie game just announced called Cat Parents, a cat rescue simulator. Number 1, save and take care of helpless cats. Number 2, decorate and expand your own place. Number 3, choose adoptive families for your rescued cats. And number 4, play with friends to rescue cats together in multiplayer. This one looks absolutely adorable. The minute I saw this one posted, I posted this on March 17th. The minute I saw it, I was like, I need to promote the heck out of this because this is absolutely so gorgeous. Let me start this over so you guys can see it. So cute. And the little sneeze. Sarah, totally. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at the baby. And then you can customize the cat. It's like, what the hell? I want this cat. Ah, stop it. And then you decorate your own little place for them. Look at it. Come on now. Come on now. I have. I'm a cat lady in training. Papa Bear tells me that all the time. Look at the baby! Look at the little... Oh! I love it. I know, the music is cute, right? And this is what we're gonna decorate. Our own little place. I love it. I want that one. And that one. And that one. All of them. Wish listed today on Steam, y'all. It is now available to be wish listed. Let's go pull it up to see it. Cat Parents. Of course, your girl already wish listed it. It's by Gaze in Games. 200,000 wish lists in 10 days. This is going to be a very popular one. The art style and the vibe of it kind of gives me There's No Ghosts in the Grand. Y'all know that one that's coming out? There's no ghosts. Wait, no, how does it called? No Ghosts. This one. It gives me this kind of vibe. Right? Does this not scream that? The minute I saw it, I was like, wait, I kind of recognize that. It screams this. I knew I recognized that somewhere. It does look like you're kidnapping adorable cats. And I probably would. I probably would. I did say I would film and play demos for her and send the VODs to her so she can use it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So I'm looking forward to this one. I played the demo and it was a little clunky as far as frame drops and a little hiccupy, but the gameplay itself was fun. It had a very funny storyline, but I digress. We're back to Cat Parents. I digress. Y'all, we need to play this one as soon as it comes out. How is this similar to Hello Kitty and Luma Island? This is not similar to Hello Kitty and Luma Island. Where are they getting that at? No, absolutely not. No. Okay, what's next? What is next? Ooh, okay. This next game, let me pull it up here. Did I put it on my... No, hold on. Did I put it up here? No, I did not. I did not put it on my agenda. So we're going to go over here on Steam and we're going to look it up. It's called Scramble. What is it? Is it on here? Scramble Nights? This one. Okay, guys, I played the playtest of this one. I don't think it's, the playtest is up anymore. Is it still up? Duos, March 9th through the, no, it's over. If you like Zelda, the classic old Zelda, and you like Fortnite Battle Royale type of styles, this is kind of like if Fortnite and Zelda got together and had a child. The playtest I did with Papa Bear, and it was so adorable. Absolutely adorable. Check it out. I'll let you look at it for yourself. Jade, I gotta go off to bed. It's 4 a.m. Girl, get your butt to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sam, thank you so much for hanging out, my love. Go to bed. Go to bed. All right, y'all, check this out. Ready? Let's play. It screams Zelda. It has dungeons, puzzles to figure out, and the Battle Royale system where you have to knock out people, kind of like Fortnite. Did it stop? Oh, that was it? Was that the trailer? Was that the... Oh, it was 20 seconds. And then this one's longer, right? Yeah, this one's longer. Let's go to this one. And this is the Fortnite vibe to it, like that. Yeah, Damo, absolutely. It does, Sam. Sam, go to bed. Scramble to the death. I love the aesthetic. It's like claymation. They look like clay. It's so cute. But it doesn't have the animation of like stop motion. Cute. Very cute. Conquer dungeons. Customize your appearance. Look how adorable. And here's the Battle Royale aspect. Be the last one standing. Scramble Nights Royale wishlist on the Steam or Xbox. Y'all, we are definitely... Oh. Join the playtest. We're definitely going to play this one. 100%. I want to play this one. When Papa Bear and I played the playtest, we actually won and we were on the podium with a crown. I was like, yay us! We win! We were cracking up. It was so funny. It was hilarious. I definitely really liked it. It's over. They might have another playtest later. I don't know. You can go and request access whenever they do have it. So fingers crossed we can get some more. So I'm going to follow the development of this one and I'll keep you guys in the loop. I think this will be great to play with the community. I think it would be great to bring in some chaos. Another game to my wish list. Another game. I have 92 games on my wish list. Somebody help me. Somebody please help me. I have 92 games on my wish list. Yeah, it's very Lego style as well. So super cute. I can't wait to see that one. Up next in our agenda, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is coming to Steam. For those of you that have, oh, look at Nikki.
I see Nikki here.
For those of you that have played Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is already on mobile devices. It is on Android and iOS devices, but the game is now being ported to PC. So if you guys have played it on mobile, okay, then you know about it. But if you've never heard of this and this is your first time ever hearing of this, it's coming to Steam later this year. Discover a relaxing island oasis, bond with a charming cast of characters, exchange gifts with other players asynchronously. Available to wishlist. Let's go look at the wishlist. And here it is. So, Cozy Grove. I can try helping Jade remove some games from your wishlist. Brittany has 500 plus. No, help me. Now, I never played Cozy Grove. One of my dear content creator friends here on YouTube, Cindy, sent me a link recently to the Epic store where they offered Cozy Grove for free. They recently had a free offer. It's no longer free. I checked. But I do have it now on Epic. I never play over there though. I'm a Steam girly, but it was free, so I got it. I don't know if I'm going to play it or not, but I know a lot of people are fans of Cozy Grove, so I figured we need to talk about it to let you guys know. Camp Spirit is coming to Steam. You can play it, again, mobile, if you want. You have Cozy Grove on your Switch. I heard Cozy Grove works like Animal Crossing, where it syncs up with time. Can you time travel on the Switch with Cozy Grove? Can you? I need to be time traveling. That's kind of like, for me, what stops me from playing games that work on real time. I like to play at my pace. I don't want to have to wait until real time to be able to come in and force myself to log in. It's kind of like one of those, you have to go play the next day, you know? It's really, that gets to me. That's kind of why I get so burnt out with Animal Crossing and why I always time travel. I played Cozy Grove. It's grindy, I bet. I got bored of it really fast. Well, okay. That's kind of what I figured. But I figured it'd be worth mentioning. It looks cute. Nikki was really excited. You can see she was very excited on Twitter. I'm calling you out, Nikki. I'm calling you out. All right, what's next for the agenda? Sushi on wheels. Y'all, this is another super cute one. This one is absolutely adorable. 3 weeks left to sign up for the Sushi on Wheels playtest. If you guys have not checked out Sushi on Wheels, let me go get the subscription page. Where is it? Where is it? Did I put it over here? It's somewhere here. It's somewhere here. I know I put you on here somewhere. I did not. Okay, so we're going to open you up. Right here. Sushi on Wheels. Hello there. So if you go and you click on this link, I will put it in the chat. If you click on this link and you put in your email, you can join the wait list and they will send you, once the playtest is open, they might send you an invite to join the playtest for Sushi Wheels. Let's go look it up. Sushi Wheels? What is it called? Wait. Sushi. No. Sushi on Wheels, was it?
That one.
Ruby, hello, honey. Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you on my wish list and also on Nikki's wish list. Okay. Wait. Pause. Okay. I love the art. I love the art style. It's so cute. It gives me like, what's this name? Overcooked vibes. Nikki slept with one eye. Sleep with one eye open because Jade is coming for you. You're winding down for the night, Ruby. Enjoy. Enjoy. How does this game look so cute? I just love these kind of like cooking rush games. There's something addicting to this gameplay loop. It's like my Diner Dash days. Y'all remember Diner Dash? With Flo? There's just something nostalgic about that gameplay loop, and I cannot get enough of that. Yeah, it gives like very big Overcooked vibes. Sushi on Wheels! And it's a cat. For my cat lady training vibes. Look at that. Adorable. So, y'all, if you want to go and sign up for Sushi on Wheels playtest, please go ahead and check them out. I did link it in the chat. Go ahead and sign up. It's free. It's absolutely free. You kind of remember Diner Dash? Good game. Very good game. Very good game. It was one of my very first PC games that I got. I went to the office supply store when they used to sell them in big cartridges, like really big, you know, cases like this. And it was the DVD, the CD inside the case. And I got it for $10 at Office Depot or one of those places. And I brought it home for Windows, put the disc into the computer, and I played that on my PC for the first time. It was so fun. I remember that like it was just yesterday. I'm old. I'm so old. All right, what's next? Let's get out of this. Okay, guys. You know this was one of my Game of the Year games. Constance is now going to be available on the Nintendo Switch. Let me go open it up right here. They officially... Oh, that's not it. No, hold on. That was the indie. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. Here it is. Official site. Another game. Constance is available on May 1st, 2026 for $20 on the Nintendo Switch. Not Switch 2, Switch 1. This game was my Metroidvania of 2025. This was my Silk Song. For those of you that love Silk Song, this was my Silk Song. I played this one on stream. This game gives me chills. I feel like it's better than Silk Song. I said it. Come at me. This game was so much better than Silk Song, in my opinion. It was beautifully done. Hand-drawn. Indie dev. Absolutely stunning. I need more Constance. And they just got an update. They just recently got an update with a new game mode. Very proud of them. And we have, I wrote here, I'm going to need that hat and that hoodie, please and thank you. Merch when? And they responded. More on that soon. So y'all know your girl's gonna be decked out with the Constance merch. I need this hat and I need this hoodie. Stat. It's like, shut up and take my money. I need you. I think I even put that. Did I put that reply? I did. I put the gif, shut up and take my money. Y'all, I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. I fangirl at this game. It's so good. It is that good. If you guys don't like Metroids, then obviously you're not going to care about this game. But yes, I have a very, very special place in my heart for Metroidvanias. I have so many new Metroidvanias I want to feature on the channel that are coming up. I have a whole entire list that's coming out soon. Stay tuned because we got lots of more Metroids coming out this year. Y'all, I hate to tell you, Hollow Knight Silksong and Hollow Knight are not the only Metroids in the world. I can promise you there's a million Metroidvanias and everyone just talks about Silksong. Can we talk about all the other amazing ones, especially the ones that are coming out this year? I'm so excited. I just tried to scroll on your ex. I thought I was on my ex page for a minute. I love that. Hey, Mooka Bear, hello. You nearly missed the whole episode live? That's okay, honey. We have the VOD. You can always watch it back. It's okay. It's okay. How long have I been going? Oh, it's only been 2 hours and 47 minutes. You're good. You're good. I feel like we're just getting started. All right, so Constance coming out on Switch, of course, and if you go to their Steam page, we just got an update for it. It's got very positive reviews. Metroidvania platformer 2D action adventure. You can go watch back my VOD if you want to get a little vibe for it. It's so good. It is so good. I have nearly 40 hours in it. I almost 100%ed it. I'm like at 85%. I do have a few things that I have to go back and finish. And now that we have the new game mode available, I need to go back and play that game mode. I do. I have lost my mind. Elvis Brain has left the building. I lost my mind a long time ago. What did I miss? I look for few and Sarah tells me my life is in danger because I saw you on my Steam here and I saw you over here. Where was it? Where was it? Oh, hold on. Jade Report. I saw you over here. Was it this one? Is the Sushi Wheels? No, wait, what? No, this one. It was the Cozy Grove. I saw you here and I was like, oh, look, it's Nikki. I'm so obsessed with Nikki. Listen, it's not my fault you're showing up everywhere. You're the one obsessed with me. How about that? No, I'm kidding. Moving on. So yes, Constance, go check it out. Next up, we have Moonlight Peaks that has an official launch date, July 7th, 2026. We have a summer release date for Moonlight Peaks. A lot of us have been waiting for this one. This one looks absolutely adorable. I did try out the demo for this one. I felt like it was like a million years ago. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It gives me Fae Farm vibes. The aesthetic, but not Fae Farm. You know what I mean? Like Fae Farm, but not Fae Farm. Oh my gosh, look at that little pet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I played the demo for this and it was super cute. Very Fae Farmish. And you know me, y'all, with Fae Farm, okay? Your girl's the Fae Farm queen. I have given myself the crown. I don't care what anyone says. It's so cute. I love the aesthetic. This is my vibe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at those flowers. Unlock vampiric ability. Jade said, give me that crown. What? No, 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 no. So damn cute. A coffin, of course. Oh, we gotta have the little fan in the corner. Look at this little house. It's so, oh, the big house. Look at the expansion. See, that also screams Fae Farm, like, house vibes. July 7th. July 7th. I'm so excited. Y'all, we are going to be eating up games this year. 2026 will be the year that we're going to have so many. So many games to keep us occupied and broke. Broke. I still have to see if the current demo is the same one I played at PAX. Yes, go. You have to check it out. You have to check it out. Yeah, Moonlight Peaks finally has a release date. Finally. It is coming to Switch, Switch 2, PC, via Steam and Google Play games on July 7th. So not Xbox. I don't think it doesn't say anything about Xbox or PlayStation. So Switch and PC, July 7th. Summer's going to be great. Summer's going to be spoiling the hell out of us. What's next? What's next? No, that was something else. Okay. The next announcement is... No, pause you. Grave Seasons. Okay. Avert your eyes if you're not into mature rated games, because this one I believe is rated M for mature. I think so. You know what? Let's go. No, yeah, let's look at this first. Grave Seasons launches August 14th. Another summer release. So we have Moonlight Peaks in July. And then we have August. So all of July, we're going to be sitting there with Moonlight Peaks, right? And then we're going to be investing all of our time and effort into Grave Seasons. I need a major summer vacation where I can just sit here in front of this for the entire summer playing all of these games. It's going to be an amazing summer, y'all. An absolutely amazing summer. So let's go look at the announcement. Let's see, you guys can see it nice and big, right? Let me make it a little bigger. All right, Grave Seasons. Avert your eyes. It is rated, may contain content inappropriate for children. Children, look away. Be gone. Hello? Oh, there we go. Wait, is the volume low?
Caused quite the commotion back home. But I'm proud of you for making it out when you got the chance. I've sent this letter to the address I once knew. That empty old farm up in the mountains. Ashen Ridge is a good, humble town with good people in it. Warm, welcoming, but not too inquisitive. I have fond memories of that place. I hope you can make a few of your own. But be wary. You'll reap what you sow. You've always had a knack for figuring things out. That resourcefulness will keep you out of trouble. Or land you right in the middle of it. Take an old man's advice. Keep busy, lay low. Idle hands are the devil's playground.
Idle hands are the devil's playground.
For yourself. While you still can.
This is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Demo coming soon. Listen, Linda. Wait. They said demo coming soon. Does that mean the PAX East demo, or are they going to actually give us a demo on Steam? Because a hot take, I am so jealous and upset that these demos are exclusive for conventions. I'm just saying. I like the look of this one. The look of this one is so good. I cannot wait for this one. You think we're going to get it after PAX? I hope so. I feel like if there's a demo available, gee, they better put it on Steam. Let's go look it up over here. Grave Seasons. So if you guys have not been checking this one out, I have been following this one for a while now. It's a mature farming sim where there is a killer on the loose. You can farm, romance, and investigate through the unsettling town of Ashen Ridge. You can romance the killer. You need to try to figure out who the killer is. It's kind of like the game of Clue, but you can romance the killer. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Again, it is, what is it, rated M? What is the rating? Does it say the rating on here? I think they do, no? I don't know, but it does have mature content description. Developers describe the content like may not be appropriate for all ages, may not be appropriate for viewing at work, general mature. Listen, not for viewing at work. Who's viewing this at work and not working? I'm coming for you. No, I'm kidding. Nikki, are you going to be viewing this at work? Not them calling out everybody who's not working. It does look fresh and fun. Yep. I know a lot of people that are really obsessed and waiting for this game. So wait no longer. Well, just a little bit longer. You'll play this game at work. August 14th, y'all. It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. What else do we have left on the agenda here? Oh, we have another announcement. Okay. Y'all remember the game? I featured this game, Wanderstop. Who here remembers Wanderstop? It came out about a year ago. It's only been out a year, just over a year. It hit a year March 11th, 2025. Who has played Wanderstop? It was cute. It was cute. I couldn't get into it fully. It was adorable, but I couldn't get into it. We have bad news about Wanderstop. For those that have been playing it or have been wanting to play it, you still can play it. You still can. However, where's the news? Where's the news? Ivy Road is the developer. Or the studio. Ivy Road is closing its doors as of March 31st. 2026. The developer is shutting down and closing their doors. What does this mean for Wanderstop? There's still one last surprise brewing, one that we've been working on for the last year to help find a way for Wanderstop to reach new players. The great folks at Annapurna Interactive will be sharing more news about this in the future, and we're looking forward to you all seeing what it is. The game is still available to play and purchase on the platforms it is currently available on. If you have future requests, feedback / bugs related to the game, please reach out to this email right here. So they will not be pushing out more content updates. They're not going to be pushing out more consistent bug patches or, hot fixes. They've officially are going to be shutting down. It's also sad because they were developing another game and they posted on Twitter that sadly they are going to have to cancel production of that other game. I don't think it was anything really that we were going to play on this channel. Let me go see if I have the announcement that I posted here. No. I don't think I put it here. Yeah, it is sad. It is a very sad thing for them. Again, I couldn't get into it fully. It was adorable, but it just wasn't for me. I thought it was a beautiful art style. I didn't like the hexagon kind of style farming aspect of it. And, I don't know. It wasn't for me. It was for a lot of people, but it wasn't for me. But it is sad to hear that, somebody that worked on this. Oh, there's going to be a chapter select. There's going to be a new feature apparently that they're going to add into it, but I don't think that they can add it in as an update to the game. I don't understand how this is not able to be put in as a last update. We wanted to make sure to share a chapter select code that can be used to help if you're a future player who happens to get stuck in an area, or if you just wanted to experience a specific chapter or moment of the game. Now, this kind of cracked me up here. As sad as this sounds, putting in this code will open up a chapter select that allows you to start at the beginning of one of the game's cycles. How do you input the chapter select code? Why, simple. We're going to go back into the good old 90s when we used to put in codes by using our D-pad on our Nintendo controllers. While in chapter select, using the D-pad input up, left, down, right, up, B, right bumper, up, right, down, left, up. What the hell? I was like, wait, are they serious? I could not believe that they're actually implementing. It's a cheat code. You remember the days of the cheat codes? We would have the guidebooks and we would open up a cheat code and we would input this intricate string of things. Oh my gosh. That was old school as hell. That is old school, okay? Box for Nikki. Oh my lord. So I think this is actually adorable that they implemented, but why can't they put this as an update into the game before they shut down? I don't know. What does this mean for the team and the engine and Engine Angel? Engine Angel, that's the one. Okay, hold on. Let's pull up that one. Engine or Angel Engine. Is that this one? Oh, it just launched. Did this game just launch? Is that them? Is this them? No, this isn't them. That's not the one. No. Wrong game. That can't be the game. That can't be the game, is it? No, they don't even have it on here. What the hell was that game? I don't know what that was. Ignore that. Let me go back over here. Engine Angel. While we tried to shop the concept around and find a publishing partner, unfortunately weren't able to land a deal. It's a particularly tough time for raising game funds. So while we weren't necessarily surprised, we are disappointed that we won't be able to bring Engine Angel to life as a team. Liz's concept is incredible. Oh, here we go. This one is in a Blue Sky post. That's what it was. This is the game that they were developing. Engine Angel. So they had to cut development of this. I don't think this one. Oh, wow. No. Full screen much? It looks like a car racing game. So they were going to produce this, and sadly, they will no longer be producing that. I had one of those guidebooks. I love it. Pranking your friends, giving them a fake chest code and telling them they weren't doing it right. Cheat code, chest code, cheat code. Absolutely. I was looking at your art channel for 5 4-year-olds watching you days ago. She drew Sasha. Let's go. That's awesome. I have not been on my art channel in a million years. Excuse the cringe. Ignore the cringe. It's a very old art channel. I had no confidence in my speaking skills. I apologize for all my cringiness. Oh my lord. Okay. So yes, Wanderstop devs are shutting down. The doors are closing, but the game will still be available. I mean, it's a single player game. It's not like the Fae Farm shutdown that we had a while back ago that was shutting down the multiplayer. There's no multiplayer, so this shutdown just means that the developers are shutting down their studio. They will not be maintaining it. If you do have any issues, you can go ahead and email them. Help at Anna. Yeah, that one. I'm not going to say it because I can't read it. So you can always email them. Very sad for them. It was such a pretty game, but I don't know if it was just hard to get into. This one was hard for me to get into. I personally could not get into it. It was a very pretty game. It had a nice concept. It didn't hit the mark for me, but it definitely was very, very cute. Very, very cute. Let's go back to my Jade Report over here. What did we have left to discuss over here? March, my curated March game releases. I've been posting on Twitter a lot of things like this recently. So if you guys have not been following me, go follow me over there. I'm very active over there. This is a snapshot of what is for March. I'm going to put out an April snapshot, and I'm going to put out a video for the April video as well. I have not checked out all of these games yet. The Legends of... I say Kamori, but it's wrong. Obviously, I'm not saying it right. I heard good things about this one. Nevergrave, I'm obsessed with it. Absolutely addicted to this one. So good. Solitaria, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I highly recommend Solitaria. So cute, so good. Metroidvania. It's Souls-like, so it's difficult, but it's very rewarding. I played the demo. I couldn't get enough of it. Highly recommend you check it out. Collector's Cove, March 12th, just released. This one's super cute. If you are a collector, if you love collecting in games, if you love completing a Critterpedia kind of vibe, this one's for you. Nikki has an amazing review video. Go check that out if you want to go check it out. I don't have a review video. You got to go check out Nikki. She's absolutely amazing. Great video for that. Piece by Piece. Now, this one's a cute story. Piece by Piece, 2 different games came out that are called Piece by Piece at the same exact time, same date, 2 completely different games. Let me show you. Piece by Piece. This is the first one that came out. Absolutely adorable. It's it's a shop management game. Super cute. And then there is, did they have it? They had it on a bundle here. Hold on. Is it here on their news? Hold on. The 2 developers came together on Twitter and they discussed, where did I post it? No, hold on. Let's look at the other Piece by Piece. This one. This is literally a puzzle platformer. And they both launched together. Oh, well, no, one was on March 11th, one is on March 13th. They both launched the same month, and they both have the same exact name. So instead of arguing about, somebody has to change their name or going into the whole lawsuit route and copyright, blah, 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 they decided to bundle the game together as a deal. Right here, Piece by Piece double bundle. And they work together to have both games together. I think that is the sweetest thing of them coming together and working as a group and celebrating each other as devs. So major shout out to both of the devs for very professional composure for this situation. So I tried Piece by Piece, or this one right here, and I fell in love with it. It's so unique. It's so cute. I have not tried this one yet, but I do want to get it and I do want to try it, especially after seeing how they composed themselves with it. Super cute. So this one, you're literally putting puzzle pieces together to try to complete the platform. You have to figure out where they go. Obviously, this is a very easy beginner level. As you move the pieces, you got to figure it out. So it gets more detailed as you go over and over and over. And then you unlock more puzzles and try to figure. I racked my brain on a few of them and I was like, wait, huh? How the heck do I get out of this? So very unique, very fresh. I love puzzles and I love platformers. When you put a puzzle platformer together, this is exactly what you get. So go check them out. It is $12.99. Very decent price. The layout of this one is super interesting though. Very interesting. Super cute. Let's go ahead and pause that. Everwind is like a Minecraft game. It's kind of like Hytale. I played the early access to it and I kind of got a little flustered with it. It was cute, but I got a little flustered with it. It just wasn't working right. Everwind. If I was gonna play a game, I prefer Hytale, but this one's kind of like a Minecraft vibe, Hytale vibe. It's more voxel. It's got more details. You're on a ship. You have to build up a floating ship. When I played, the ship was just not working. It didn't move. I think it was bugged. So it was very buggy. It is early access. So it is a little buggy, but they did come out already March 17th. They got very positive reviews. It looks like it's doing well. Fallen Tier the Ascension. Flipping-tastic game. Fantastic. Fallen Tier the Ascension. This one is absolutely stunning, and they have a challenge right now where you can take on the challenge of completing the early access and getting to the boss and beating the boss before they nerf it, because apparently the 2 bosses at the end are leveled with stats that you cannot obtain during the early access at the minute, but others have been able to beat the boss. So they are giving kind of a challenge for people to complete it. Take a picture that you have completed it by showing that you completed the early access completion page, and you will be able to get your name in, what is it? Players who defeat will get a statue of honor and be permanently recognized in our game champions hall. So that is really cool to kind of bring in the community into the game. It's another Metroidvania. Early access Metroidvania open world. Souls-like. Again, Souls-like means it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. It's got some challenge to it, and it's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend this one. And the art style is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you like Metroidvanias, definitely check this one out. Look at the mushroom! It kind of gives me like a Saturday morning cartoon vibe. Like if I'm watching like an anime almost, but not an anime. You know, it gives me very big storytelling vibes. I like it a lot. A lot. I would love to play it with you guys. I have it. We should play it. Okay. But that's the Tears of Ascension. Volunteer the Ascension. I watched Cozy Cow play Everwind the other day. Kind of looked like a little slow to... It is very slow to progress. Very slow to progress. I did find that I found, like I said, Hytale to be a little bit more enjoyable. If I'm going to go that route. Maybe. Oh my gosh, yes. I am so glad to be a PC gamer. Are you kidding me? Super Mario Bros. Wonder Switch 2 Edition came out March 26th yesterday, and we played it here as a first look on the channel. We had so much fun. Pippuccino came in and played with me. I had a blast, and I can't wait to continue playing that. Cinderia is coming out on March 30th. I am so excited for Cinderia. Let me show you this one. It gives me Cult of the Lamb vibes, but without the base building and the farming aspect of it. So it is an action roguelike. I am really getting into action roguelites lately. I cannot get enough of them. And this one specifically, I tried the demo and it was so satisfying. So if you want to see it, is this cinematic? Okay, no. It's got the art style of Cult of the Lamb. It's beautiful. I can't wait. So cute. Jade and me are PC twins, literally. You can play one of these 4 girl characters. They all have different personalities, different types. I tried all 4 of them, and they're so satisfying. The one that I liked the most was this one that had that one with like the little guns and the turrets. Oh, she was so good to play. So good to play. So Cinderia. Looking forward to this one. Very much. Wishlisted. I'm just kind of bummed that it's coming out in early access. I'm so tired of early access, y'all. I want games to come out that are full. Please and thank you. Please. That's all I am asking. And then March 30th, we have a Hosey coming out. Hosey is like Make Room, but a little different aesthetic. It's a little more realistic. I tried the demo and it is so satisfying. I do have a before you buy review video on Make Room. Let me show you Make Room first. Make Room. So this one was super cute. It's more cartoony. This is more like those cozy coloring books vibes. You build these kind of aesthetic rooms, you know? But this one is, I think, more realistic, but not too realistic. You know what I mean? Is Cult of the Lamb any good? Yes. I do like Cult of the Lamb. I kind of got a little overwhelmed with the base building aspect of it because I felt like I was always spending too much time in the base. So it kind of got a little grindy for me in that aspect. But I did enjoy it a lot. A lot. I did love going out on more missions. And I think Kellen was telling me that they gave some updates where you don't spend too much time now in your base. You can definitely do a lot more to automate it. So it's really good. And now they have the new update for it, the Woolhaven update. So really good. I do want to check out the Woolhaven update. But Hosey looks absolutely adorable. So if you guys want to check out the demo, it is available. Download it now. Let's open this up. I think the aesthetic is so pretty. You have to clean the room. You got to decorate it. My only complaint about the demo was it wasn't very... What's the word I'm looking for? It was restrictive on how I can decorate. Like, it didn't give me many options on what to use to decorate it. Maybe it was because it was a campaign mode. The palettes of the colors to color the walls, it only gave me like 2 different colors. And I would have loved to have multiple colors to be able to choose for my style on it, but it was the demo. I'm hoping maybe there's more customization options where it doesn't limit to me. Like this room right here that we did in the demo. Let me see if it shows it here. This room right here, these are exactly the items you can place down to do it. You cannot choose anything else. You can't move the windows. You can't change the layout of the windows of the fireplace. The color, you can only use 2 different colors. You know, I felt like it was a little too restrictive. I need more customization options. I hope that was just for the demo's sake. I think it may be tied to the type of room and the campaign where it only gives you a specific palette because you're doing the specific room. I don't know. I just want to clean. I don't even want to decorate. Listen, if you just want to clean, then you need to do this one. You need to do There Are No Ghosts at the Grand. Hold on. Play that demo. Play this demo because you're going to be cleaning up a whole entire hotel. And this one got very satisfying very quick. I really like this one. There's just something about this one. It's so cheesy but so satisfying at the same time. And they give you this machine to clean everything. I had fun with it. I want to play it. I want to play it. See, look at the machine you're going to use. So you're going to use it to clean. You're going to use it to paint. Demolition. Y'all, it was fun. It was fun. Okay, you guys can go check it out if you want. It's story-rich, psychological, interactive fiction, cozy, musical. They do a lot of singing. Highly recommend you check out the demo. But Hosey does look like fun. So this one comes out now. What is today? On Monday, Hosey comes out. Exciting. Very exciting. And then, of course, we have our April anticipated games. There's a lot of games coming out in April that I'm very much looking forward to that I am going to refrain from posting here today because I'm going to be coming out with my April list video. I promise, I promise, I promise. This is my way of keeping myself in check to not put it up here because I'm going to force myself to get that video done. So I have a lot of April games coming out that I'm super excited for that I do want you guys to check out and play with me. Are you guys ready for the star of today's Jade Report? Are you guys ready? Let's go look at Dinkum, shall we? For those of you that are not familiar with Dinkum, oh my gosh, wait, that's right. The Tamagotchi Life demo came out for those that have been playing that. I forgot about the Tamagotchi Life. Hold on. Tamagotchi Life demo. Wait, before we get to the star of the show, let me pull up the demo. Where is the demo? Demo, por favor. Where are you? Is it in the e-shop? Is that what it is? Here we go. Let me pull this over here. So for those of you that are interested in Tamagotchi Life, living the dream, it is $59.99, $60. They are not doing the pricing difference for this one because this one's not coming out in May. It's starting with Yoshi. So this one is the same price for physical and for digital. It is only Switch, not Switch 2. Switch 1, not Switch 2. I think this is a ridiculous price for what this is, but that's just me. I do not have nostalgia for this game because I never played this game in the past in the DS. I think a lot of the hype is coming around from people who have played Tamagotchi Life in their past. So the nostalgia is hitting very, very hard for a lot of people. Like Nikki, yep, you do. So to me, I have nothing. I don't resonate with this game. So I don't have an attachment for it. I saw Maisie streaming the demo. What was it? Yesterday? Today? Yesterday? When was she doing the demo? It was kind of disturbing. Oh no, it was a little disturbing. It's not for me, but if you guys are into Tamagotchi Life, go play the demo if you want to. I did crack up on several aspects of her playing the game. But yeah, there you go. Play the demo, y'all. It's very cursed. It is very cursed. Absolutely cursed. But considering it doesn't resonate for me, it's not at a price point where I would say, yeah, I'm going to go pick this game up. You know, had it been like a $10 game, $20 game, maybe I would have said, sure, why the hell not? But considering that it just doesn't resonate for me, I'm not here about to drop $60 on this game when I never even played it in the past. You know, it's not for me. Yeah, there's too much content to only be 10 to 20. Trust me. What do you call a lot of content? My kiddo is excited about it, but I'm with you. It's too expensive. It's not that entertaining. Yeah, from what I saw in the demo, it's just not for me. I think it's a very short demo, too. Very short demo, right? I don't know. I never played on the DS. I wasn't one to be in the DS era. My daughter had a DS. I didn't play anything on it. I think she played Cooking Mama. That was one of her loves. Cooking Mama for sure. I resonate with Cooking Mama. I resonate with Diner Dash. I resonate with the 90s. I couldn't resonate. I can't get into this one. I'll probably... Okay, let's put it this way. I'll get Pokopia before I get this one. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Damn. I would rather spend the money getting Pokopia than getting this thing. I'm sorry. I love that you guys love it, but I'm not gonna get this game, y'all. I'm not gonna get it. I know, such a shame that the Cooking Mama studio closed down. Isn't that sad? That is such a like a knife to the heart, you know? So sad. Cooking Mama days. Sweet Shay, hello my love. I loved Cooking Mama. I resonate with that because I had a good experience with my daughter with that, with Mini Me. We definitely bonded over Cooking Mama. It was a good bonding moment. Okay guys, the star of the show, we have Dinkum in the news. Let's pull up Dinkum over here. Dinkum is one of my all-time loves. It is my all-time go-to games. I absolutely love it to pieces. I have 641 hours on the game on record. The Babysitting Mama. Oh my gosh, that's right. Yes, I remember that one. Cooking Mama bye-bye. Yeah, the studio shut down. We're getting an update for Dinkum if you guys want to go play it. There is a demo if you don't have it yet. You know this channel is no stranger to it. I have tons of content for you guys to go watch. If you haven't played or watched it, go check out the VODs. Working on a big project for Dinkum that hopefully will come out this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We're gonna get an update in April, and we have 2 teaser pictures that we are going to go on an I Spy adventure right now. Mama, make it better. Oh my god, I remember playing that, and that game made me feel stupid whenever I feel like cooking. The failure was so funny. So let's go and pull up these pictures. We have 2 pictures to go through. Let me pull up this one. James posted this one over on the Dinkum Discord, and we can play a little bit of Dinkum, I spy. I spy with my little eye something new. What do you guys think is new in this photo? There's a lot of new things in this photo, actually. A lot of good things. Cooking Mama going bye-bye what? I never played the game. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Even on Switch. Switch is getting an update in April, but I don't think this update is going to be coming to Switch. I think the Switch one is going to be a little delayed from PC. We might be getting the Animal Tracks update finally on Switch come April, but I don't know that. This is so far PC. I don't have news on the Switch. This is all speculation. We're going to have to wait. So we have not been told anything by James or Crafton, sadly, but we do have this teaser image. So first things first, we have this new pathing. We have this new fencing. Oh, you don't even have the game, Sweet Shay. You gotta get it. Platform stairs. New pathing, new fencing over here. Take a look at this fencing. Did you guys see over here? Let's zoom. First of all, look at this building. Look at this building. This looks like new customization options. Is this a new building to bring in more guests, or is this a current guest house with just new customizations options? This looks like a new door. I think James put a message about that on Discord, that the Animal Tracks plus the new update will be rolled out on Switch. Did he? Did he put that out recently? When did he put it out? Let me go look at Discord. When did he put that up? Update news. Oh, I don't know. I have to go look at it. I'll look at it. Okay, cool. Look for it. So this looks like it's going to be new customization. Maybe. Also, look at this. Look at this. That's a new pergola. That is 100% a new pergola with the vines. That is beautiful. I am excited for that. Absolutely excited for that. So we have new, let's go this way. Y'all, this is the mailbox. So this mailbox means this is the front of our house. What do you see that's new of our house? Brownie points for somebody who's going to tell me first. What do you see new here? February 26th. Oh, okay. There you go. Look at this roof. Look at this roof. It is a slanted roof. Ooh, the roof is new. That roof is definitely new roofing that we might have for our homes, because this is a mailbox that would be naturally our mailbox. So we have new customization options for our housing. So that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Of course, the fencing is new. What else is new here? Let's do an I Spy. I spy with my little eye. Okay, we have in front of John's shop. What is this in front of John's shop? These lights. And this right here. Is this a bench? What is this? What do we have? Oh, you posted it under mine? Okay, hold on. Let me go to mine. Let me go to my Dinkum channel. Here we go. Update on the next patch. We know many of you... Oh, yes. Since the Animal Tracks update is in October, the Steam version was only... Switch version has not had a follow-up. We're currently preparing the next update for both platforms with a target window for April. We're not ready to share the exact release date or patch notes just yet. So preparing the next update for both platforms. This could be interpreted that they're preparing an update for the Switch and they're preparing an update for PC, but are both updates going to be the same update? I don't know. Or is it the same exact update going to both platforms plus the Animal Tracks? I don't know. I interpreted that multiple ways. So only time will tell. But James is 100% spoiling the living heck out of us. And all of this is free. This will not be ooh, y'all, wait a second. You know what I just saw over here? What is this slanted roof? Is this a slanted roof? Is this like a new pergola that may be slanted upward? I can't zoom anymore. What is that? I don't know what that is. I think this looks like the airport, right? I would imagine it's both. Nintendo or a pain. Yeah, Nintendo's a really big pain in the booty. Reviewing updates. Yep. And including new content. So it's not that James doesn't want to have it come out at exactly the same time. They have to get approval for their reviews from Nintendo. And it's stupid. It is absolutely stupid. What else do we I spy, y'all? I see the Vine Pergola. New fencing, new pathing, new stairs. The slanted roof. The new door, maybe, like I said over here, the new door. New customization options. I see this slanted thing over here. And there's something different here. I can't tell what that is. But I'm really bad at I Spy. So you guys have to tell me if you see anything else that I don't see. But then we have a second picture. Now this one is beyond exciting. What do you guys see here? What do you guys see here? Let me pull up a picture of Dinkum Airport Wiki. Let me pull up a picture of what the airport looks like now. So you can get an idea. If there is a picture of it now. Is there a picture of it now? I don't know if there is one here. Hold on. There's got to be one here. I do know that James teased the new destination in Rima Nora's stream. Dun, da, da, da. There's a new destination. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will zoom in right over here. So far, our game has one destination to go to every Sunday through the airport. As you can see here in these pamphlets, there are 2 destinations. So this is the current one that we have. But look at this one. Look at this one. What do you think this could be? In front of show looks like reflective window. This is definitely a new destination to go to. So that means we're going to have 2 destinations to go to. And there's a schedule. The Island Reef is our first one. So the schedule means that I think there's going to be specific times, just like in a normal airport, that you're going to be able to go to these destinations. What is this box? This box wasn't always there. Let me pull up this picture here. Nope. This box was not always there. Let me open this image up. Ooh, that is tiny. It's a very pixelated picture. I will pull it up over here. This is what the airport looks like right now. So as you can see on this wall, there is no island tours. There's no box. Right? There's a box now. What is this box? I need to know what's in the box. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so hold on. So the chairs are moved so we can put the new stuff on. Yep, so this has been moved so that there was no more chair, and now we have this stuff. Let me see what else. Yeah, I think that's it. Was this always here? That's been here. Okay. Some way of carrying more stuff and things? Maybe. What could that possibly be? I am genuinely interested to know what this box is. But yeah, so the airport has new stuff. And of course, this has new stuff. I'm excited, y'all. We don't know the date, but you know I'm going to cover it. I am a Dinkum partner. So I'm 1,000,000% going to cover it. Also, Another thing that I forgot to mention to you guys, there's a challenge going around on Dinkum right now that came out in, let me see when it was. Update news. Okay. A new way to enjoy Dinkum. Custom save files. Can I open this? Did I send this to my Discord? I don't even know if I sent this to my Discord. Oh, I did send it to my Discord. I would very much like to save this. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Let me open up Discord on the browser. Discord.com. Discord, please and thank you. Maybe just a box that will keep Jade crazy to know what's inside. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Dinkum. Okay. I don't think this is doxing anything. No, I think we're good. This is just my channels. Okay, cool. A new way to enjoy Dinkum. Can we make this smaller? Yes. Custom save files. So Dinkum has a challenge going around that not so many people know about. That if you create a challenge on your island, you can provide your save file to Dinkum, to Crafton, to James, and they will feature your challenge. So let's read this here. As always, for enjoying Dinkum in your own unique way, thank you as always for enjoying Dinkum. Today, I'd like to introduce a fun and slightly unconventional new experiment. What I'm sharing this time isn't a typical Island Life save file. Instead, it's a custom-made save file designed to let you enjoy a racing-style minigame built using various elements already available in Dinkum. We've prepared a race track where you can ride Dinkum's vehicles and race through a custom course. The track includes elevation changes that require jumping, obstacles that interrupt your driving, and sharp corners where poor handling might send you off the course and straight into the water. Give it a try and enjoy the challenge. Race through the tracks with friends and experience the whole new side of Dinkum. So you can download this save file, which gives you an obstacle course, and you can play this obstacle course. So this is what it looks like. Is there volume in it? Oh yeah, there is volume. So this is the save that you can download, and you can take this challenge on with the obstacle course. It's so cute. I absolutely... Oh! Not the turkey! Turkey! Oh my god, not the turkey. Run! Listen, they got skill. They got skill. Oh, somebody got knocked out. Okay. Oh. Can you imagine using the trains? And that's it. And then you win. So you guys can actually create your own. Starting with this racetrack file, I plan to continue introducing custom save files in a minigame format from time to time, each packed with fun and creative ideas. I wanted to share with the community that Dinkum can be enjoyed in many different ways. If you have created a minigame with a clever or unique idea, an island with a special theme or custom mechanics, or content that's especially fun to play with friends, please send your save file along with a brief description of your minigame to dinkumcommunity@crafton.com. After an internal review, we'll look into introducing selected submissions as part of a community-driven save file sharing series. I think this is going to be so much fun, and I think as a whole, as a community, we can come together and make an epic obstacle course or some kind of minigame on our island. I think that would be fun. Is that why Raminora has been doing scavenger hunts? I don't know. Maybe she's going to introduce that as a game for this. So if anybody wants to take on this challenge and build a minigame on your specific island, you can do that. I did post this on my Discord channel here under the game shelf. If you go to Dinkum, this has been forwarded from that channel. So feel free to check that out. This is the save file for PC. that you can put into the Dinkum folder. And D-pad, here is what you posted about that. Fantastic. And there you go, y'all. Dinkum is in the news. Dinkum is coming back with its massive new update in April. I am so excited. There are so many things coming to the game, y'all. Stay tuned. I am not privy to say anything, but I can promise you it's going to be epic. It's going to be absolutely epic. And again, I am also working on a massive project for Dinkum. I want to do an obstacle course with the unicorn tricycles and the Go-Go Town collaboration items. I want to do a massive obstacle course, and I need you guys to help me with that. So I might call on the minions for that. I may totally call on the minions. What time is it? It is 11:12. We have been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I wanted to play a little bit of Retro Rewind, but it's getting late. I'm tired. I am so tired. The next Jade Report, we're going to have probably a demo dash section where I go over as many demos I can with a 5-minute countdown. So we might put a counter on the screen and go over as many demo reviews as possible in the Jade format, basically. Fingers crossed we get to be able to get beta test before update, like the train tracks update came out. Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. They're so good about giving us beta access for that. That's going to be fun. If we do, I'll send you guys the instructions on all of that. Full instructions to do that. I don't see why not. I have future plans for the Jade Report. I am thinking of creating a Jade's Creative Corner, which is inspired by the Dinkum Challenge and inspired by Dream Snaps, inspired by Animal Crossing Islands. I've been seeing a lot of amazing Pokopia builds where people are showcasing beautiful content from all games far and wide. So what I'm thinking of doing is creating a whole entire corner in my neck of the woods on Discord as the Jade's Creative Corner, where all of you guys can feature your creative screenshots from any game that you're playing that requires you to be creative, whether that's Hosey, whether that's Make Room, any kind of building game, Pokopia, Dreamlight Valley Dream Snaps. If you want me to feature your Dream Snaps, I'm going to select a handful of creations that have stood out the most and feature them in Jade's Creative Corner on the Jade Report. So stay tuned. Literally any game. It does not have to be a game that I am specifically playing. It could be any game. I'm going to create a forum style channel under the game shelf for the Jade's Creative Corner, and we're gonna open up different threads for each game that you guys can post, and I'll take like maybe the top 3 from each game if there's at least that many in each game, and we'll showcase the top 3 or 4, or I don't know, we'll see, maybe all of them. I don't know. It's experimental stage right now. Major experimental stage, so stay tuned. Hashtag Jade's Creative Corner. Let's make it huge. Let's make it huge, shall we? What else is going on? I think that's it, y'all. I think we're finally at the end. I'm excited for April. I'm excited for all the April games. I'm excited for all of the creative screenshots. I'm excited for the demos that we're going to feature. I have been going demo crazy lately. Absolute demo crazy. If you guys have any demos that you want me to check out and do a demo dash review and have it featured on the Jade Report, head on over to the Discord. Where is my, let me go back to my Discord. On the game channel, on the game shelf, there's a Jade Report topic. Oh, these are old. There's a Jade Report topics that you can post over here. Demos, you can put, you know, news that you have discovered that maybe I haven't seen yet. Maybe I have seen them, but if you have come across any news from any other platforms, it's not just Twitter, you're more than welcome to post over here Jade Report topics that I can possibly feature on the stream. Upcoming 2026 gaming news, that's empty right now. Other fun games, I'll probably put on the game shelf here, or maybe I'll create a whole new section over here for the Jade's Creative Corner. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm excited for April games. And my birthday too. Let's go. Let's go. That is awesome. So if you guys are not part of the Discord, come on over. It's very quiet, but we're going to make it really, really, really fun. Eventually. We have to send in some Aussie game news. If you see anything, yeah, y'all, we can't keep the Aussies in the dark either. We cannot keep the Aussies in the dark. All right, let's go back to the full. And thank you for coming to the second episode of the Jade Report. Y'all, do you like the Jade Report? Is this something fun that you guys look forward to? Because I really enjoy doing them. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. We're hitting about 4 hours, so it's time to chill, unwind, and relax. I'm gonna, you know what I have not been drinking today that I was supposed to drink? I had wine with me. And I forgot about it. Oops. Oops. Yes, the Jade Report is absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. Yeah, y'all, also, if you see any news on Twitter, for example, like I said, I'm very active on Twitter. Tag me on any news that you find. I am putting things in bookmarks specifically for the Jade Report. Let me go back to that screen so you guys can see how I'm organizing everything here. I have bookmark for game reviews. I've been doing mini game reviews on Twitter like this and like this, kind of giving you my feedback on them. So you're going to see a lot more of these game review posts. You're going to see my Jade Report. Well, you don't see it. I have these bookmarks set, so I'm going to delete all of these bookmarks since these are the ones we talked about today. But if you tag me on any newsworthy topics to discuss on the Jade Report, I will bookmark them and put them into my Jade Report section so that I can review them and keep track so we can organize our Jade Reports for the week. So please tag me on Twitter, please and thank you, at JadeMissTheGaming. This is me right here, variety game streamer, gaming news, reviews, and how-tos, at JadeMissGaming, all one word. Follow me over here. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. We're almost there. Come follow me on the Twitter. I will not call it X. I will not call it X. I don't care. It's Twitter. I was in an era where this was called Twitter. It will be Twitter forever and ever. It will be Twitter forever and ever. It's just a habit. No reason whatever at all. It's just because my habit is to call it Twitter, you know? Psst, Jade, tag, you're it, runs away. Yes, literally, tag me like that. Exactly, tag me. Twitter is the only time it's okay to dead name it. Literally. You know, I got called out the other day. What was it? I said it on a community post on my YouTube. I go, if y'all are not following me on Twitter, come on over. I just posted this, blah, blah. I don't remember what it was. And I put, you know, as a joke, I put in like parentheses, I refuse to call it X, laugh out loud. I even put LOL to let everyone know it was a stupid joke, you know? Somebody flat out was like, oh, wait, I didn't know you were that kind of person. I was like, what do you mean that kind of person? What does that mean? It's a joke. It's a joke calling me old for still calling it Twitter because it used to be called Twiller. Twiller? It's called Twiller now. Twitter. So it's a joke. Like, what do you mean I'm that kind of person? What the hell? It's just my natural nature to want to say Twitter, please and thank you. My goodness. Listen, I don't know anything about backgrounds of Twitter. I don't know any about backgrounds on X. I just know the platform, you know. Oh my goodness, just say Steven. Can't imagine hating it for not calling it X. Y'all, if you have not subbed to Just Say Steven, I'm also following him. He is posting a lot of gaming news. What's up, my dude? How you doing? He's all over Twitter as well, y'all. Please go drop a big sub to Steven. I also saw that you just welcomed in a new member to the family. Congratulations on growing the family. Very, very big congratulations. It's another content creator that I depend on for a lot of news. A lot of the news I find, you'll see it's from Steven. So please go drop a big old subbity sub. People just hate for the sake of hating. I know. It's the stupidest thing in the whole wide world, man. It's beyond stupid. Let me go and drop your channel link here. Y'all, go and drop a big old sub. Big old subbity sub, currently on the newborn stages. Oh my gosh. Enjoy those newborn stages because it goes by like that. Like that. That was a good snap. Actually, I have not had enough. I had one sip. Sarah. One sip. Yeah, I made a new word. Y'all, let's make a new platform called Twiller. Because I made up that word. That would be so much fun. Y'all, I had a blast today. What are we doing tomorrow? I'm in my legging PJs. You like my PJs? What are we doing tomorrow? Are we gonna play Dinkum tomorrow? Are we gonna play Retro Rewind? Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with Retro Rewind. Retro Rewind. It is so good. So addicting. I kind of want to play Nevergrave. But I also want to jump into Dinkum. Twiller makes me think of twill, as in the fabric. That makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe we don't call it Twiller. It could be like a social media platform of fabrics, where you get all your fabric needs. I don't know. Y'all, I'm done for the night. I'm ready to head out. Is anyone streaming? YouTube has gotten so many stupid updates that I can't even keep track of who's streaming right now. I hate it. I hate this update. They're just getting worse. Riley's doing Dinkum. She's getting ready for the April update dedicated to Reaps. Oh my gosh, y'all. Reaps Gaming, if you have not heard, I posted an announcement on my Discord. Reaps is going through one right now. Reaps is having some medical issues. I posted on the announcement section a GoFundMe for Reaps. So please, if you're not on my Discord, go check that out. Let me go and post the link as well. Ooh, hold on. Let me get the link for you guys. I will post it here. Announcements. Here's the link. Let me go get that. Here is his GoFundMe pay. Oh, it said it is too big of a link to post. YouTube? You're mean. Okay, you guys are gonna have to go get it over on my Discord. But Reaps is definitely going through some issues. He was recently hospitalized and he is currently in a coma. And he needs our help. So if you guys can spread the word, I did post it over there. He has been a huge friend to the channel and to the Dinkum world. So y'all know Dinkum fans, Reaps Gaming. He's rated over here many times. We've collaborated in the past. Great person. So please, by all means, check that out and go share this the GoFundMe. Why is this not working? I'm gonna pause Riley here. Hold on. We're gonna go see Riley playing some Dinkum, getting ready for the update, since that was our showstopper today on the Jade Report. And all the hype going to Dinkum. Where's my redirect? Y'all, thank you so much for the likes on the stream. All the love. I had a bunch of fun today. Riley KS Gaming, here she is. We love Riley. As a Seamaster, I approve. I know, Reaps. I'm heartbroken to hear the news about Reaps. So please, y'all, go check out Reaps Gaming on YouTube. Go watch his videos to keep his channel, you know, active in the algorithm, to help him with his VODs. He's got a lot of amazing builds that you can get for inspiration. He was working on a Zen island recently, so go check that out. Absolutely amazing builds. He's supposed to finish my highway on Pandlund, so he needs to get better and come work on my highway. I need my highway done. Yoshi, I have a link to his GoFundMe page. It doesn't let me link it here for some odd reason because it's too big of a link. I wonder if we can truncate it. Hold on, let's see. Share. Oh wait, here we go. Copy link. Okay, here's the GoFundMe for Reaps if you want to go learn a little bit more about the situation, get some more details on the GoFundMe page. And let's go say hi to Riley. Here is the raid message. If you want to copy and paste the raid message, or you can just use hashtag Jade Raid, hashtag Jade Miss Gaming Raid, whatever your heart desires. Anything you like. And let's go show some love to Riley playing some Dinkum. I'm excited to see what she's doing to get ready for this update since we don't have a full amount of information. So I would love to see what she's doing. It's going to be fun. Let me pause this volume here. All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow for whatever game it is that we do. You guys can put suggestions in the Discord if you want to suggest a game to play, if you want to do a new game, if you want to do an existing game, or we could just go back into Dinkum, Animal Crossing, anything you like. You know, we haven't been in Animal Crossing in a while. We haven't done my Carnival Island. That's also on the agenda. Oops. Another one bites the dust. All right, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your night, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And may your pillow forever be cold. Bye.